experienced players, no matter what age they are, sometimes you get out there that first or second, third game, and the game is still fast for them. Is it interesting to watch as the game slows down and they can absorb it quicker and get ready to learn from there?
Absolutely. You know, that's really the common curve is how fast the game transitions from varsity to JV, right? So for them to see that speed and, you try to practice at it, it's hard to do because you try not to, you don't want anybody to get injured. So you try to dumb down those things a little bit. But by that third or fourth game, you start to see them come into their own, start to really establish themselves as a high school player.
Test 1, 2.
Really, that's when you can tell, right, what's the trajectory of what you've done by that 1-10, So it's always the learning process. You're just trying to figure out what that's going to end up looking like.
Well, we get to find out on Friday night at Blue Springs, and we look forward to watching your team play, and best of luck this year.
Good evening and welcome to PB Stadium on campus of Blue Springs High School. And welcome to Wildcat football. Tonight's game, head coach Ed Paulson and his Wildcats will be hosting tonight from Lee Summit West High School. Blue Springs High School is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association to remind all spectators that this game is competitive and also educational experience for all players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest for Frank with negative cheers, chants, and behavior. Welcome our guests from Lee Summit. We wish all players good luck in tonight's game.
Perfect vehicle may be hard to find, but shipments are arriving daily in McCarthy. Let us help you reserve the one you want. That's right. Pick your next vehicle before it arrives. Choose from Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Subaru, or GMC at one of McCarthy's 10 convenient locations across Kansas and Missouri. McCarthy can help you order your new vehicle today. Visit shopmccarthy.com today to find the location nearest you. See dealer for details. Deposit may be required.
The Blue Springs Educational Foundation proudly supports the excellence of the Blue Springs School District in many ways, including scholarships for BSHS graduates, teacher grants to improve classroom instruction, and funds for students in need. The foundation's work is not possible without the following donors: the Duvall family, J.E. Dunn Construction, Hollis and Miller Architects, Major Saver, Meyer Movement, Mid-American Sports Construction, Newkirk Novak Construction Partners, Oswald Blue LLC, Powell CWM Incorporated, Lyle and Grace Shaver, Sinlaw Kansas City, St. Mary's Medical Center, Blue Springs Ford, Anna Paving Company Incorporated, Joe and Sarah Kinder, Chris Airy and Holly Cousin Airy, Rhonda and Mark Gilstrap, Kennedy's Custom Jewelers, Life Touch, Martin Underground, and St. Louis East Hospital.
It's time to tee it up and kick it off for the 2024 high school football season. As tonight here at BB Stadium, the new Blue Springs Wildcats team will take on a Lee Summit West team that they haven't beaten since the 2020 football season, having dropped the last 3 games in a row. I'm Rob Evans, soon to be joined by Coach Tim Crone, and they've got a little bit of a newish offense for Blue Springs as James White is back under control and his brother Jordan had to take over because of an injury, a broken collarbone that James suffered in week 2 at Lee Summit West. So he'll be looking to get back in the saddle and command things for the Blue Springs offense this year as they look to improve upon that 4-7 overall record. And they're going to start it off against the Titans, who won their first 7 games of the year before dropping their final 3, including playoff matchup, 31-8 score. When we come back, we're going to hear from Coach Wilson. That's Jack FM.
Garbage vehicle may be hard to find, but shipments are arriving daily in McCarthy. Let us help you reserve the one you want. That's right. Pick your next vehicle before it arrives. Choose from Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Subaru, or GMC at one of McCarthy's 10 convenient locations across campus and today. Visit shopmccarthy.com today to find the location nearest you. See dealer for details. Deposit may be required. Care Now Urgent Care has 13 Kansas City area locations that are open early and open late, 7 days a week for convenient, quality care when you need it most. From cold and flu to injuries and illnesses, Care Now Urgent
Starters
Care
for the Lee Summit West Titans. First on the offense. At quarterback, a 6'5" and 225-pound junior, number 4, Dawson Edwards. At running back, a 5'9", 185-pound senior, number 5, Alexander Duncan. At fullback, a 5'9", 200-pound junior, number 2, Corey Little. At wide receiver, a 5'7", 145-pound senior, number 22, Tavion Sims. At wide receiver, a 5'10", 165-pound sophomore, number 9, Chris Harris. At wide receiver, a 6', 165-pound junior, number 10, Ben Wood. At wide receiver, at 6', 180-pound senior, number 88, Kobe Taylor. At left tackle, 6'2", 265-pound senior, number 71, Quentin Davis. At left guard is 6', 250-pound junior, number 50, Luke Martino. At center, a 5'11", 300-pound senior, number 74, Perez John. At right guard, a 6'3", 270-pound freshman, number 56, Brock Barrows. At right tackle, a 6'4", 250-pound sophomore, number 72, Jack Barnett. For the Titans defensive starters, at safety, a 5'11" and 185-pound junior, number 15, Drew Grauberger. As the other safety, 5'9", 150-pound junior, number 26, Jonathan Ponto. At quarterback, a 5'10", 175-pound junior, number 37, AJ Lindsey. At quarterback, a 6', 160-pound junior, number 14, Cam Ford. At inside linebacker, a 5'10", 185-pound sophomore, number 38, Levi Warner. At middle linebacker, a 5'10", 180-pound senior, number 33, AJ Fain. At inside linebacker, 5'8", 160-pound junior, number 16, Lane Fennell. At outside linebacker, a 6', 190-pound junior, number 21, Jake Phillips. At tackle, a 6'4", 280-pound junior, number 54, Noah Patton. At nose, a 6', 250-pound junior, number 96, Jackson Mayberry. At defensive end, a 6', 195-pound senior, number 60, James Thomas. At defensive end, a 6'2", 220-pound senior, number 93, Owen Walker.
With our program off the field, I think this is the year we'll finally put some things together on the field and be able to have a little success out there on the yard. And again, we're just really looking forward to it.
And now for your Wildcat offense starters.
Players have done everything we've asked. And now we've had
6'1" and 200-pound senior, number 1, Max Toria. A 5'7" and 170-pound junior, number 3, Dante Holberg. A 6', 195-pound senior, number 4, James Pike. 5'10" and 136-pound junior, number 19, Devin Saylor. A 6'3" and 275-pound junior, number 54, Philip Fields. A 6'1" and 290-pound sophomore, number 60, Silas Babola.
My next question then is, did you survive the Civil War in the household because he beat out his younger brother.
At 6 foot,
Yeah,
295 pounds,
him
senior
and
number
his
70,
brother,
Noah Vito.
there's a good friendly competition there.
At 6 foot 5
Obviously,
and
it was
250 pounds,
James
junior,
all day. We also have a sophomore quarterback in there, Wyatt Erickson, who's really stepped up, and we'll probably get some snaps on Friday night. And so we're really excited about our quarterback room. We feel like it's pretty deep, and there's a lot of competition there, which only makes us better as a football program. So I'm excited about that, and we'll see how it works on Friday.
Are you trying to get some depth built up, though, because you did lose some players?
Yeah, I mean, we feel like we've finally, after about 3 years, have built up a little bit of depth.
And now for a Cats defensive
and that's
starter.
good for our program, and guys just playing at a younger age and getting in there has helped, and just the overall consistency of everybody being around and in the program and understanding what we're looking for and what the expectation is has definitely helped create some depth, and obviously to survive a 6A football season here in Kansas City, you got to have a little bit of depth and you got to have a little bit of luck. So we're looking to have a little bit of both.
And, I think one thing, after I asked the question the way I did, probably should have said graduation, because this isn't like college where you don't like the money you're getting and you go into the transfer portal. You don't do that. But you've had some players graduate and move on and are having some opportunities on the next level.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we kind of build our program on is making certain these guys continue to get better and better and better every year. Coming in as a freshman and getting right into our weight program and getting infused with our culture and seeing what we're doing and preparing them for life after football. And some of them, luckily get the opportunity to play at the next level, and those guys are going to have some success as well because they've been prepared the right way. And that's kind of a byproduct of what we're doing over here at Blue Springs High School. Homegrown, building our own people, and getting really excited for these guys that they can be opportunity at the next level.
Well, we're excited to see how it starts off, and we look forward to seeing you play the Titans on Friday night, and let's have a good year, Coach.
Appreciate it, Rob. Thank you.
All right.
See you on Friday.
That's our visit with Blue Springs head coach Jed Paulson. He's starting year number 3 as the head coach of the Cats, and our guest coming up next is starting his 3rd year as the head coach of the Crosstown Jags. They open up tonight on the road at Liberty North, and we'll visit with Allen Wellness when we continue with our Vision Sports pregame show right after this.
So many spring storms this year. Did your home or property sustain damage? Call Apple Roofing for all of your exterior repair needs. Take the worry, stress from the insurance claim process and trust Apple Roofing. Roofs, gutters, and siding. 855-855-8742 or appleroof.com. Call us for your no-obligation inspection. Apple Roofing. That's 855-855-8742. Care Now Urgent Care has 13 Kansas City area locations that are open early and open late. Injuries and illnesses. Care Now Urgent Care is here to help you feel better fast. They've always got you covered for all your school and sports visitors needs. Use their convenient web check-in feature to wait anywhere that's convenient for you. They'll text you when it's time to come in for your visit. Find a Kansas City area location near you at carenow.com.
Hey, parents and high school students, did you know that MCC Blue River's in-district tuition is about 1/3 the cost of a typical 4-year school? And nearly half of MCC Blue River students qualify for scholarships and grants. At MCC Blue River, students pursue their educational dreams without accumulating a mountain of debt. An MCC Blue River student who completes a 4-year degree at public colleges and universities save nearly $17,000 compared to those who do not. Learn how you can save big at MCC Blue River. Call 816-604-1000. Online at mccKC.edu/Blue River.
The Breast Center at St. Mary's Medical Center has a multidisciplinary team of specialists who provide the very best care when you need it most. Our breast center has a reputation for quality and for caring. Our team works together throughout the diagnosis, treatment, and recovery of breast cancer. You can be sure that everyone involved in your care is communicating and has your best interest in mind. Walk-in mammograms are available Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at St. Mary's Medical Center, 201 Northwest Artie Mize Road, Hudl Springs. Visit stmaryskc.com. It's time for the pregame comments from Jaguars head coach Alan Wilmus. Presented by State Farm agents Chad Smith, Bob Watson, Steve Shipman, and Clint Osborne. We will hear from the coach right after this.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Hey, what happened to Slugbox? Hey, were these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card. What I can do? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yeah, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too.
It's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too.
It's called service.
Contact Blue Springs State Farm agents Chad Smith and Clint Osborne, who say, "Go Cats, go Jags." Welcome back to Vision Sports Pregame Show. It's time now to sit down and visit with the head coach, Blue Springs South Jaguars, Alan Wilmus. What is this, year number 3 now?
Program, and we're we got a great group of kids coming back, and
You had an opportunity early on to play a lot of young players. If I remember right, one of the few times the program was using freshmen on a regular basis. That first year, you were playing some young guys. Same thing last year. Lumps were taken. Our lumps about to be given out this year.
That's the plan. We had about 13 sophomores starting last year, and a freshman, and played a few other freshmen. So they can drive to school now, most of them, so that helps. But they've been working really hard. So our goal is to go 1-0 each week, and take it one day at a time, and get a little better each day, 1% better, and be ready to compete each Friday.
Well, how's your quarterback, and how has Mr. Wilhelm improved?
I think he's done a great job. All offseason he's been working really hard in the weight room. Also with speed training, he's gotten faster. He jumps higher and stronger. It's put some solid moves on. So he looks really good. He's very athletic, and his arms gotten stronger. So he's definitely doing the work. With doing 7-on-7 in the spring and doing that circuit, but also just every day going out and making sure he's working his craft. So he's ready to go. He's looked real good this summer.
Well, you take a look at his improvement over the years, because the fact that he's kind of, from what it sounds like, on head and shoulders a little bit more, even in that department this year, and developed as a player. You think that's going to be a key to your team and keeping him healthy?
Absolutely. That's right for him. And last year, he grew so much as a sophomore, but he was still a sophomore. That's a him being a junior, he's a lot more comfortable now, a lot more confident, and it's definitely shown. So, he's special for us. He can throw and kind of, navigate to all those best players. So, moving and it's up here too. So, we're excited to see what he does on Friday night.
And that speed will help him in that regard, because you've got some defenses in this league that are pretty good, and they'll get after the quarterback every now and then.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely really tough. And we definitely have to be on our A game with our game planning and making sure our kids are executing. But the nice thing is, if stuff does break down, he can run, and he does use his legs well.
Well, I'm glad to see that they've eased you into the season. Your opener is at Liberty North, where they're going to be lifting a banner and celebrating a Class 6 state title.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. Coach Learman over there, they've done a great job the last several years, and obviously won the state title last year, and I'm sure they're looking to defend it. But for us, it's a great opportunity to go out against a great program, great opponent, and not many teams get to try to knock off the defenders as week one. That doesn't happen, very often, around or in football. So, we have a great opportunity, and, we're going to take it one play at a time.
And you played them tough a couple of times last year.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we played them tough. Our young guys really got after it and, gave them some fits here and there. So I know they'll be ready for us. So, they've had all season game plan just kind of like we have. So this should be a really good game. We're excited about it. I know the kids are too.
Well, go get them, and we will talk to you next week, Coach. Thanks.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
That's our pregame visit with Blue Springs South head coach Alan Wilmes. His Jags are on the road tonight, opening the season at Liberty North. And that's our Vision Sports pregame show. And we get set to welcome in Coach Tim Crone coming up when we continue right after this from Vision Sports on 102.5 Jack FM.
Myers Funeral Chapel, Myers family owned and operated, has been serving the Blue Springs community since 1993. Family owned means they can make immediate decisions, honor special requests, and handle all details without any delays or approvals from a corporate entity. Marty and Dennis Myers and their compassionate professional staff are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to serve you. Myers Funeral Chapel, 1600 Main Street in Blue Springs. Call 229-3276. On the web at myersfuneralchapel.com. Discover the Myers difference.
Bank 21 is proud to be the Blue Springs bank to bring you exciting Wildcat and Jaguar football. Bank 21 loves Blue Springs and very passionate about our community. Just like Blue Springs is passionate about the Cats and Jags, Bank 21 offers a vast array of financial products and services, including checking and savings accounts, online banking, bill pay, and consumer and commercial lending. Bank 21, 3301 South 7 Highway in Blue Springs, 816-220-0400. Online at bank21.com. Member FDIC.
It's tailgate time, and you need to stock up. Cosentino's Price Chopper is your one stop for fried chicken, wings, ribs, the barbecue you love, all waiting for you at the every game, all season long. This is your tailgate headquarters. Cosentino's Price Chopper.
St. Mary's Medical Center is proud to introduce its Get Care Now program for your emergency room visits. You can now reserve your space for emergency room visits through the Get Care Now program at St. Mary's Medical Center. Simply visit stmarysmc.com. Click on the Get Care Now link. Reserve your arrival time. Complete a brief, secure form and receive a confirmation with directions and details. St. Mary's Medical Center, 201 Northwest Park Avenue in Blue Springs. Call 816-597-5444.
Welcome back to PV Stadium on the campus of Blue Springs High School. And, Coach, as we welcome in Coach Tim Crone for year number 10 with the two of us, and how long? We're looking at about
28 big ones, baby.
28 big ones.
You're getting old, dog.
I know it, because I'm catching up with you. But what I remember, the late Mills Lane, all he could say at this point was, let's get it on.
Let's get it on. That's it, right? Hey, there's nothing better than Friday Night Lights. It's the best in all of us. It really is, from head to toe. How about that band? Brian's up here. Him and Bill Allhouse are juking and jiving, and they're having a great time. Let's get it on. I'm ready to play. And you're going to ask me about who does what. I don't know. We haven't seen anything yet. We got to see what's happening tonight, man.
Well, our Wildcats team health report is brought to you by Summit Strength Physical Therapy, with locations on North Highway 7 in Blue Springs and on Main Street in Lee Summit, providing its clients with caring and attentive one-on-one physical therapy treatments. Call 816-524-7040, online at summitstrength.com. And this is going to be a challenge for the Cats tonight, Coach, because as we get set to go, this is a team that has won the last 3 in a row in this series and putting 28 on the board the last 2 years and 30 the year before that. So they've got to think. Things were different back then.
Yeah, a lot different they are now. Coach Paulson and his staff has really I mean, they took me a tour of the weight room. It's amazing, all these facilities. But, you know, the league, I like what the league did. Let's talk about the league because it's a league game already, number one. You look in there, and there's a lot of state championships through the years that are in that they call it the Big Eight now, the gold division. But you got teams like Blue Springs has won 5 state championships. You got Blue Springs South won 3. You got Lee Summit West has won 2 Class 5 championships. You got Ray Peck that won 2 5 Class championships and 1 Class 6 championship. You got Lee Summit North, and we saw a very interesting game last year. They won it. So you go right down the line, and everybody but Lee Summit North and Lee Summit have won state championships. So that's the kind of program. It's like playing in an SEC, baby. You better lock and load and have them strapped.
And Lee Summit North got a chance and was a chip shot field goal away from winning it a couple of years back.
You bet. Should have won it.
So we get ready to kick it off. Lee Summit West and Blue Springs, and we'll be back with that kickoff right after this from Vision Sports.
Trusted choice for physical therapy services in Eastern Jack since 2001. Clients enjoy Summit Strength's one-on-one compassionate care, full-hour sessions, and convenient appointment hours that works around your schedule. Teamwork and trust always develops at Summit Strength. Located at 800 Northwest Main Street in Lee Summit and 1300 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Call 816-524-7040 to schedule your appointment or consultation today. Online at summitstrength.com. Pedigo is the #1 electric bike retailer in America. At Pedigo in Blue Springs, you will always be treated like friends and family. Carissa and Steve will make you feel welcome, listen to your needs, and recommend the perfect electric bike for you. E-bikes are easy to use and a fun ride for all. Pedigo is located at 627A Northwest Mock Avenue in Blue Springs, in the strip mall behind Andy's Frozen Custard. Call 816-815-0700. Online at PedigoElectricBikes.com/dealers/Blue Springs. Hey, Wildcats and Jaguars fans, are you looking to upgrade your home's windows? The friendly professionals at Wildcat Siding and Windows are ready to assist you. Beautify your home and improve its energy efficiency. Wildcat Siding and Windows offers a wide variety of high-quality replacement window options that will be installed with the precision and craftsmanship expected from your hometown all-stars. Make the winning call for your siding and window services. Call Wildcat Siding and Windows at 816-224-6709. Online at wildcatsiding.com. When it comes to auto repair, Christian Brothers Automotive is here for you. From AC repair to brake services, you're now covered under our nice difference warranty for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever occurs last. Visit the auto repair shop voted #1 in customer satisfaction for aftermarket general maintenance by J.D. Power. Visit cbac.com/independence. To request an appointment, we'll call 816-795-6811. We're Christian Brothers Automotive, and it's an absolute joy to serve you. So many spring storms this year. Did your home or property sustain damage? Call Apple Roofing for all of your exterior repair needs. Take the worry and stress from the insurance claim process and trust Apple Roofing. Roofs, gutters, and siding. 855-855-8742 or appleroof.com. Call us for your no-obligation inspection. Apple Roofing. That's 855-855-8742.
Well, Blue Springs will be on defense first as we welcome you back. Time now for the Myers difference, and I think you've talked about the Myers difference. You got to see the facilities, the weight room. That's very, very important during the off-season.
Oh, I tell you, this place is a palace now. It's better than when I was doing Division II games for William Jewell. These schools are better as far as facilities are concerned.
Well, as far as a player to bank on, presented by Bank 21 at 3301 South 7 Highway in Blue Springs, I think it's going to be a combination of what James Fife coming back will be like.
Yeah, it would really help to have the experience. And, you know, he had a bad break with a broken collarbone last year. His brother did a good job. Now they got a good sophomore kid you talked about in the pregame show. But this is a real tough opener, but all of them are going to be good. I told Brian and you too and Tony, you guys are lucky because the conference, every game's going to be like this.
And we haven't even talked about the districts, which came open today or came out today.
Yeah, I figured you'd cover that.
Yeah, all I have to tell you is Blue Springs, Liberty, as we said in the open, let's get it on because they're going to be both Liberty and Liberty North, both Blue Springs and Blue Springs South. And I got that far down the list, and there's a fifth team in there that I forgot all about after I chose.
That you pray for.
Yeah.
You definitely need to pray for. This is the best of the best. You don't win a championship by playing Sisters of the Poor.
So we get set to kick it off, and our kickoff is presented by Casatino's Price Chopper with 3 locations in Blue Springs to serve you, North 7, South 7, and on Woods Chapel Road. Yes, technically that is in Lee Summit, but we're getting set to go at 7 o'clock, and Lee Summit West dressed in white, navy blue pants, all purple with white numbers trimmed in gold for the Cats, and we're underway. High and deep and 8 yards into the end zone, and we're going to bring it out to the 20-yard line, first down and 10. At least that's the way they do it now, don't they? Pro is different, college is different, and high school is different.
Well, you got to have a degree in the NFL to figure out what's happening on the kickoff. You got to have a master's in kickoff.
Well, tonight's kickoff at 7 o'clock. The temperature 77 degrees under fair skies. Time and temperature presented by Swim Things on 40 Highway in Blue Springs, Kansas City's pool and spa experts. Call 224-2600. Swim Things, proud to bring you the Cats and Jags. Well, the Titans, see how they look. First snap, backsliding in motion, high snap, over the head of their quarterback. He corrals it. He's a big guy. He's going to run, and he's going to be gang tackled at the 25-yard line after a gain of 5 yards for
number 13. Keep an eye on him, guys. I was talking to Mark Simcox, as a new defensive coordinator. He coached on my staff, and he's one of my good friends. He says he's a manimal, and on that first play runs him out of bounds.
Well, he ran down a manimal.
Yes, he did.
This guy's 6'5", 2 1/4, and
sophomore.
That snap just about got over his head. The high snap again. This time they will hand it off and give it to one of their running backs, who gets 6 yards to carry on the play by Alexander Duncan, a 5'9", 185-pound senior. Coach, I got to tell you about tonight's game officials, and those game officials are presented by a new sponsor this year. We want to welcome Wildcat Siding and Windows in Blue, and our officials, the Reverend Keith.
Come on,
Matt
go!
Cuellar is the umpire. The head linesman, Brian Hyatt. Ike Stearns, the line judge. Tyler Buckman is the back judge.
Blue Springs a little herky-jerky on the opening. Mark told me before the game tonight, he's playing about 4 or 5 guys that have never played on Friday Night Lights yet. And I was telling Brian and Bill a little while ago, this is going to be a process where you just want to get better every game. And so they're a little loosey-goosey. Their armpits are a little sweat.
Well, it's not because it's overly hot. This
is
football.
They're just nervous.
How many opening nights have you had in football?
Too darn many.
It doesn't matter if it was 105 like it was 2 or 3 years ago to 77 tonight. It's always a great night for football. Quarterback's going to keep it and get outside the 40. Coming to at the numbers and tackled at the 42-yard line. So Edwards, the junior quarterback, picks up the first down of the play.
Edwards, his dad too, Sterling Edwards, and he's the offensive coordinator. Or I don't know where they got him now because his kid's a quarterback, but he's a man-child too. Great family. All they're doing is run the zone read right now and spreading them out. Go double tight wide with the upbacks.
High snap, handoff given, and breaking the tackle, getting into Blue Springs territory after having him stopped at the 40-yard line. He gets to the knife, and that's Max Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan did a great job of breaking the tackle there. They actually had him for no gain, and he slipped the tackle. That's another thing that the kids that haven't played have got to get used to, the speed of the game. And obviously Blue Springs is having a little tough time on this first drive to get into the swing of things.
First quarter presented by Little Sports and Apparel. Thousands of companies, local businesses, and schools Trust Little Sports and Apparel for their corporate wear and uniform needs. Running out of the I formation with a play action fake, a little shimmy. Now he's going to run. He's going to get it long. Got a man out there, and the pass is overthrown, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the Wildcats, coming back to the 30-yard line, out to the 33, and that pass picked off by, I believe, Keegan Jones. We've got double number, and the senior D-back picks it off, and Edwards has good arm. He just overthrew it on that one.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. And what happened was down in the flat, they were able to, I think they thought it was man, but it ended up being zone, and that's why he was back there playing center field. But boy, what a catch. It looked like Willie Mays.
And it'll be official at the 31-yard line. So the first gimme of the game belongs to the Cats. And under center is James Fike. Limited to just one game and a couple of plays, and the handoff. Big hole right up the middle. Breaking into the clear, coming to the 50, 45, 40. Into Titan territory, down at the 38-yard line. After a huge run is Dante Olberg.
Yeah, they did a good job of running the Covey side, and they blocked it well to the Covey side. That's where the three receivers line up. They showed motion the other way and then ran at the outside zone to that side. Boy, what a nice job blocking though, Rob, up front. They really did a good job there.
31 yards on the carry from the 31 down to the 38, and just like that, Blue Springs has turned field position, and they've got trips to the left, a single man to the right. Fike is going to fake to Olberg. He's going to keep it one big hole inside the. I thought he was going to get inside the 30. He was headed that way, but got stopped in his tracks at the 30-yard line. But still, a nice 8-yard gain on first down.
Yeah, they're basically doing not really huddling. They're calling the plays in. That time was again zone read. The quarterback did a good job. I think where Fike's really going to help him is the experience, being a senior and seeing stuff. You see a lot when you didn't get to play last year. Really broke his heart with that broken collarbone. Great run. Great read, really.
8 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Left goes Max Toia. A solo that way. And we've got motion all over the place on the defensive side of the ball, but I think a lineman jumped.
Yeah, 60, the left guard moved for Blue Springs.
6, offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down. Good.
I'll just give the number. I won't say her name, so Mom will call Brian up and complain that I was talking about her brother in motion.
She's probably sitting out there going, he jumped out. No, don't fool with the moms. They know.
Yeah, moms are bad mamma damage. Okay, they're going to spread it out. They're running Covey to the wide side of the field.
And bring a man in motion behind the tailback. That's Olberg, and Olberg meets up with the defender. He ran head on into A.J. Fain, a senior linebacker, and that was a standoff, and it will be third down and 7 to go.
Yeah, same play. They're going to run the outside zone with the motion, make the trip, and from the Covey look, and they ate that up. The linebacker did a great job of filling the gap. Nobody even touched him, actually.
So going left side is Devin Stanley. They've got some guys who can catch it and a quarterback who can spin it. So we'll see what happens. He's going to fake it and then keep it himself and get knocked down. A shoulder tackle, basically the defender ran into him. And then somebody popped off because the referee threw the flag about a mile high in the air after the stop made at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, the kid acted like he just won the state championship. He made a tackle. You know, that's kind of the world we live in. And that's what all these kids got to get used to to get in a ball game like that.
Well, not only that, Coach, but I'm not a fan. I like bumper cars. But
personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 54.
That's good. You got a good job of officiating, and that's me saying that. I think you got to set a stage early. And, you would have thought he won a state championship, picked up a fumble or something, took it into the house.
But I don't understand I'm a defensive. I watched defenses play back when you were coaching, and you used to wrap them up and tackle them and things like that. Now it's like you're on the electric bumper car track, and you're just trying to knock them over.
You got to lock up and load.
One thing is, that time the guy knocked him over.
Yeah, he did. He did.
After a first down, the fake to Fike, and a flag is going to be thrown, and they had a counter play set up. I'm not sure was going to go too well because the runner was knocked down already.
Well, the wideout was about 3 yards across the line of scrimmage. He jumped counter.
Number 16.
30 seconds before.
First down.
He was down on the 7-yard line. I trying to run the corner off.
That takes the ball.
You weren't worried about hurting his feet.
No. You know, one good thing about Blue Springs this year, if they get inside the 35 or 40, they can kick that field goal with the All-State kicker.
You know what, though? We'll talk about this, I know.
Put it in the hole. Put it in the hole is what you're saying. Put it in the bank. Get some interest. I got it.
Well, not only that, but I think his value is going to be more as a punter.
Well, he'll be really good at that, too. Everybody in the country wants it.
First and 15.
He's
a pick up a few yards. Better get 5 or 6.
Got it back. Little tight end screen. Got that 5-yard loss back, so it'll be more doable on second down.
That was Vance Herring, senior tight end and linebacker. And it'll be
26, Jonathan Pinto.
Second down and 10. Getting the 5 back, as Coach mentioned, with 5:40 to go. First quarter, no score. Lee Summit West at Blue Springs. Single wides, 1 to each side. Single back. Ulberg to the right sidecar. Fike is going to roll. Come to the near side, looking into the corner of the end zone. He's got him for the touchdown.
Great corner route that time. Great corner route by Toei, the wide out. And what a throw by Fike, right on the money. Bingo, we're on the board.
17 yards on the pass play with 5:23 remaining here in quarter number 1, and the Cats jump out on top to start the season. And Will Allberg get his first extra point try for the year. He was pretty good on those last year, too.
He's awesome.
The snap was a bit wide into the kicker, but he recovers to put it through, and with 5:23 to play, first quarter, it's Blue Springs 7, Lee Summit West nothing. We're back with the kickoff after this from Wildcats Siding and Windows.
Hey, Wildcats and Jaguars fans. Are you looking to upgrade your home's windows? The friendly professionals at Wildcat Siding and Windows are ready to assist you. Beautify your home and improve its energy efficiency. Wildcat Siding and Windows offers a wide variety of high-quality replacement window options that will be installed with the precision and craftsmanship expected from your hometown all-stars. Make the winning call for your siding and window services. Call Wildcat Siding and Windows at 816-224-6709. Online at wildcatsiding.com.
That kind of turned around quick.
Oh, that was great drive. How multiple were they? I mean, they did a lot of things, a lot of motion. Really like the play-action game, and I like the little screen to get that 5 back. Well-coached team. They're doing a good job.
Care Now Urgent Care has 13 Kansas City area locations, open 7 days a week to help you feel better fast. Find a location near you at carenow.com and use our convenient web check-in today. Has anybody seen Tony Reisinger check in there today?
Yeah, somebody says he's under the weather.
Yeah.
I wonder what bottle he was on last night. I talked to him about that.
A high kick that is going to be returned from the 3-yard line, heading to the near side of the field. And I believe that was, well, not who I thought.
Number 22, I believe. Tavion Sims with the return.
Yep.
Brings it out to the
Tavion Sims.
18-yard line.
Let's go, team!
And
for our first quarter, number 11, Gabe Thompson.
we're going to get a timeout, our first quarter hydration break, so everybody will visit the hydration station with 5:17 to go. You're used to this, kind of the NFL. You get a break every 20 seconds.
You sound like a damn rapper.
Hey, what can I say? we're going to go and visit Vito's Original Pizza.
Hi, this is Tony Reisinger with my friends at Vito's Original Pizza. If you're looking for a great place for lunch or dinner with family, friends, or business associates, Vito's Original Pizza is the place for you. Vito's Original Pizza serves the best New York-style pizza. They also serve delicious sandwiches, pasta dishes, and salads. Vito's Original Pizza, 110 Southwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Call 816-220-3445 for carryout. Available on Grubhub and DoorDash.
Some combinations were just meant to go together. Burger and fries, washer and dryer, online and dating. Ooh, swipe right. At State Farm, there's another combination meant to go together. Home and auto. As in combining your home and auto insurance with one agent, which leads to another combination, saving dollars and cents. Your State Farm agent is here to help life go right. Combine home and auto and see how much you can save.
Contact your Blue Springs State Farm agents, Bob Watson and Steve Shipman, who say, go Cats, go Jags. 7-0 Blue Springs. Lee Summit West with the ball for the second time. They had a nice drive first time around. Start this one on the 18-yard line and get a couple of yards on first down thanks to Alexander Duncan, who picked up 2, and it'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, they're going to go no Hudl. And Simcox runs basically just 2 down linemen. It's kind of like a radar defense, the old radar defense. They got 2 people down, and he plays a lot of linebackers and D-backs, and they're all over the place. And if you watch the game, they'll be coming from all angles here.
So it's 2nd down and 8 from the 20. Stamps a little lower this time. Swing the ball out. It's pumped by the wide receiver, Braylon Brakefield. He's 6'4". 170 pounds, spins out over to the first down marker, about a yard shy at the 27.
Yeah, Keegan Jones is playing off a little bit. They saw that and they're able to pick up a good yardage, so it's going to be 3rd and short here.
3rd down and short. This would be a nice stop to get and get the ball back, leading 7-0 with 4.5 to play here in the opening quarter.
I tell you, Rondell Johnson, the number 10, the defensive end or outside linebacker, Mark defense. There'll be a lot of people coming in the gaps here. C50 up creeping, Rob. They're going to be bringing it. He's got Ricky Rocket coming on the rock.
And there was enough.
Timeout.
Yeah, there was enough there that we're going to get a timeout taken by Lee Summit West. And the offensive staff seeing something that they needed to take a look at. We have got a very interesting schedule to start it this year. We're going to see Blue Springs South coming up in week 3 of the season against Lee Summit, and they're at home. And we're going to get to go see Lee Summit next week and see their new coach and their new style of football. And I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that game.
Yeah, well, they were good to us last year, and they took care of us facility-wise and stuff. So, yeah, I'm actually seeing the new coach and see how it goes. Hey, every game's going to be a battle in this conference. It's going to be great.
And there's going to be a lot of conference games. You mentioned that already. And I may have to change my philosophy. You know what it is.
Yeah, I know how you are. But I always like, me and you get in this argument every year about the conference deal.
Well, it's because it's an important thing. It's your first stop. But if you're planning on winning a state title, you better take care of your district. But in order to take care of your district,
you got to beat these people.
You got to take care of your conference.
You got to beat these people. There's motion.
And he loops back around behind the quarterback, who ducks now under center and is going to keep it. And why not? Big man steps in there at 2 1/4, and he breaks into the clear, but they're going to bring him back.
I tell you what, he is a big kid. His dad is not that big. His grandfather's a great guy, too. Neither one of them are big. And I asked his grandfather how he got that big, and he's a lot of corn. A lot of corn.
You mean pitching a lot of corn and picking it up and harvesting it, or eating a lot of corn?
Oh, he's a big man as a sophomore. I saw him play last year as a freshman over at Staley. And when I saw him, I said, oh, my, I said, it's spider to the fly.
Speaking of Lee Summit, they're at Liberty, and Liberty's getting a lot of publicity early on. That game midway through the first quarter, 5:23, tied 7-7. Lee Summit North, about the same time frame, down at Ray-Pec, 7-0.
But now they're going to stay in the spread look. and they run trips to the right side and solo split to the left with the back lining up in a pistol.
So it'll be first down, but not the touchdown they were hoping for. And the handoff is going to be given to Duncan. He bounces off one tackle, and that was a mistake because he's going to lose about 5 yards back to the 25. Put him down to the 20.
This defense is a whole different thing than the 3 front that they ran last year. And Mark's going to bring the blitz all the time, and you won't know where it's coming. He's doing a great job of calling the game, but they've got to make the tackle. That's the first time they got penetration.
So it'll be second down and 14. 3.5 minutes to play first quarter. Cats up 7-0. On the pitch, coming to the near side to a man in motion. Out to the 30, run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Coming out of there after getting pushed out is
Sims with the carry.
We're down, boys. You're going to hear me say Eli Betts again, and you're going to hear me say his name a lot. Mark's really, really high on him, and he's great. He kind of reminds me. Remember Leroy Jordan? He used to play for They keep running, Leroy get him. That's the way this kid is. Sideline to sideline.
Sims was the ball carrier there.
Big third down here, Rob.
Single receivers, one to each side. And play action fake, going to throw it on an out. Going to be a little bit short as the ball is caught shy of the 40, which is where they needed to get. And the question is, where do they put him down as they were able to make connection with Sims? And he's going to be
looks like they're
yard
go
short,
for it.
yard and a half short. You got a big quarterback like that.
Quarterback the size of the Empire State Building. I tell you what, the quarters are going to have to tighten up. They're giving up that little hit. Good look. High wing motion.
And we're going to get a penalty flag thrown, and
see, that's inexperience with that defensive line like Mark talked about. These are the things you've got to – this is when you go home at night, the reason why you don't sleep and you lose your hair. His hair is all gray, though. But, they got to get used to playing at this level.
I have a feeling that's going to change between this week and next week. Got the old coach there.
First 10 to the 44-yard line.
I told him it was easy to find him tonight. You're the only one with a full head of gray hair.
So it'll be a first down by a penalty out to the 44-yard line with 2:30 left to play here in the first quarter. High snap, and Edwards is going to get bumped at the line, spin to the 45. It'll be a gain of 1, second and 9.
You can scrimmage and do jamborees and all that garbage that everybody does for the preseasons, but they didn't like coming out here and playing on Friday night with the lights on. And, they're there. They're slipping a lot of tackles. That time he slipped, and they were able to put a pop knot on his head. Staying with that two-man front, linebackers are coming on the right side of the field.
Two backs, one to each side in a sidecar.
Yeah, here they come.
And they're going to hand the ball off to the man going straight up the middle.
That was his own read. He just kept it.
He kept it. Well, that was the man going up the middle.
Yeah, you bet. It was his own read. I think he said, is he 6 foot? All right, D, let's go!
He's listed 2 when you grow it.
I lost a long time.
It's because you're a defensive coordinator.
Big third down again. Let's see if we can hold him here.
Third down and a long 6 from the 48-yard line in Titan territory, and Edwards is going to throw it.
Good job.
Forced him to throw it, and the pass was short of Sims. And he would have had, he might have gotten a chance at first down because he had some green turf in front of him, but they'll end up punting the ball away. And Blue Springs will get the ball back and returning deep to get the punt.
Keegan Jones.
Yep.
And I tell you
but he's got the sun right in his eyes.
I tell you what, I've been here a million times in this stadium, and that is a real tough situation he's facing here catching the football.
let it bounce and kind of see where it's going to go.
It's tough.
Snap is a good one. There's a little bit of rush and a high and that one is going to bounce, and they're fortunate because
got a good bounce.
It'll get away from the return man. It was at the 25, and it rolls all the way out to the 37. So he picks up a 12-yard bounce with 55 seconds left to go.
I know. Didn't you think that was interference on the fair catch? The guy coming down and didn't give him the room to catch the football? Hey, you knocked the dog water out of him.
You know, under normal circumstances, I would have said yes. But the 12-yard roll out of it, I think, that's all right.
That's what you're saying. I'm talking about the actual call. It looked like the back judge had amnesia or something.
Well, I thought they could have gotten it.
Okay, just me. I just thought I'd add.
No, I thought you were right.
That's called cover. That's just a little cover. Here they come. Here they come with the blitz. Bad snap.
Yep, and Fike's gonna duck and cover and
real bad snap.
And then he couldn't get the handle on it.
He was lucky that he didn't fumble the ball back to the Titans here.
As it is, he's going to lose some yardage. They say 5, and the clock is running.
5-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 15.
They'll put the ball back on the 33. 2nd down and 15.
This is big-time football, but you got to remember the high school kids, and this is their first game, and there's going to be mistakes like that. Sweaty, nervous.
Fike with 4 to the near side, 1 to the far side, the tight end. Eli Burtz jumps. Or, excuse me, that's Vance Herring. Excuse me.
Getting real ugly now. False start by Blue Springs again. The whole right side of the offensive line move there.
So now it's a question of if they start the game clock and not the play clock. Doesn't matter if they do either because
that'll be the quarter.
That's going to be the end of the quarter, and our first quarter has been brought to you by Little Sports and Apparel. Thousands of companies, local businesses, and schools trust Little Sports and Apparel for their corporate wear and uniform needs. At the end of the first quarter, it's Blue Springs 7, Lee Summit West nothing. And we'll be back with quarter number 2 right after this on 102.5 Jack FM.
Swim Things is your local source for everything around water. We have over 20,000 swimsuits in stock year-round. Exclusive bullfrog spas, pool and spa chemicals, parts, patio furniture, and a huge supply of swim accessories. Swim Things is the largest pool builder in Kansas City and voted the best pool company in KC. Visit our stunning 8,500 square foot showroom located on 40 Highway, just east of Wood Chapel Road in Blue Springs, or call 816-224-2600. That's 816-224-2600.
Hi, friends. This is Melinda Butler with BR Carpet in Blue Springs. We proudly cheer for the Wildcats and Jaguars. We are so thankful for the continued support of our family and business by voting us the best carpet and flooring store in eastern Jackson County. We will always provide amazing service and personalized installation at the best prices around. BR Carpet is located at 1901 Northwest Jefferson Street in Blue Springs. Call 816-224-0777 or visit us online at brcarpet.com. BR Carpet, more than a great floor.
It's a 7-0 Blue Springs lead over Lee Summit West in the season opener here at PV Stadium. Our second quarter is presented by a new sponsor, Pregame Electric Bikes, at 627 Northwest Mock Avenue in Blue Springs. Pedal as much as you like and get power when you not want it. Call 816-815-0700. Pike will play action fake, roll to the right, catch some heat, and deliver a strike at the 30-yard line. Won't be worth a whole lot considering that he had a linebacker bearing down on him and hit him right in the numbers when he threw it. Pretty good pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was a good play with the tight end running a zero pad on the flat and brought the slot back in motion the other way and he picked up a few yards after shooting themselves in the third with back-to-back penalties, but still be third forever.
So it'll be 3rd and 18. They've got to get the ball from a 30-yard line all the way out to the 47. And they've got to pass the 47 in order to get it.
Running the Cubbies set to the wide side of the field again.
And he's going to throw it long. Got a man out there, and Toia had the ball knocked out of his hands by double coverage, and there was a third guy hanging around in case the other guys were afraid to hit him. And it was at the Lee Summit West 49-yard line. That would have been good for the first down with no problem.
Well, this is where Will will pay off, we hope. Great punter and kicker. He is recruited by everybody in the country. A great soccer player as well, played last night. Just a great family, good kid, and he really works hard at both sides.
Number 15, Grauberger back.
Dave Grauberger back deep to punt it, and he sends this one
sweet
down the far side. And
that's sweet.
You know, you look at it and you say, well, that didn't go. It scribbed off to the side. Yeah, but it went like 40 yards down the field and then faded, and nobody could catch it and bring it back.
You know, and he's not that big, but man, he's got a strong leg. And from what the coaches tell me, he's just a great worker, both in soccer and football. Smart kid. Huge. What do you have, about 43 yards?
And no return. Ball down in the 27-yard line. First down and 10. For the Titans Lee Summit West. Last year, this time, this was like a 28-0 game. I mean, it got out of hand pretty early. And injuries mounted at the quarterback position. And just was not a good night to be a Wildcat, but they're hanging with them here this evening.
Split double tight or to the right side and two back set.
And a fake, and Edwards is going to take it outside the 25. And believe it or not, going to end up losing a yard.
That was zone read that time. He's a little slow on the ride. With the two back. Now, they went with two backs in the backfield that time. The other one was supposed to block the linebacker, but he wasn't able to. 52 came in and made a great play for Blue Springs, senior outside linebacker.
That was Winter.
Yeah, Winter did a great job there.
The handoff is going to be given, and a nice hole breaking outside. That's going to be good for a first down for Duncan.
Number 5, Alexander Duncan.
That was a little bit of a counter look. It looked to me like they ran zone blocking, but they ran a counter action in the backfield. They're going hurry up, no huddle.
Try to keep them back on their heels. Going out of the offset eye and hand the ball off, and Dawson's going to get outside and break a tackle, take it into Titan territory, Wildcat territory. They're going to say that he was down officially at the 49, even though he bounced up at about the 55. So he'll take it down to the 46, and there's motion, and again, you've got
start again.
Yeah. And when he made his move up to the line, he lined up at the neutral zone.
Well, I'll tell you what, Blue Springs really has the big factor tonight is their tackling. They haven't really, they put a lick on him, but they're not wrapping up. It's kind of what you said at the beginning of the game. Yeah. You know, they instead of wrapping up the old school style, they're just kind of bumper carring it. And that's exactly what happened on that play. Good deal there. They got 5 back, though. Running the spread look with 2 to the wide side.
And they hand off, nothing there. And they'll lose a couple more.
I
think Ronell Johnson is just a junior, 6'4", 245, is really going to be a college prospect if he does well with his grades next year. He got great penetration that time.
And he tackled Dawson for what turns out to be a loss.
We haven't seen any draw or screen from the college yet. We're doing a little different look with the one-back set, tight wing, and split to the wide side. He goes motion.
And that's Sims. They're going to look for going down the middle. He's being chased, and the pass is knocked away.
Let's see, was that number 8 that made the play there on the backside? Mike Grable, just a junior, came at the outside bumper position and flushed him.
For the Wildcats, number 5, Keegan Jones.
So Keegan Jones will be back to return the punt.
Well, that was a nice job. Good call by Mark Simcox and the defensive staff, but a better play by the kid coming off the edge. Really did a nice job there, Crable.
So the punt is going to be a high kick that turns over and lands out of bounds at the 20. Well, the stat man over on the side is marking it at the 22. We'll see if an official agrees. He's not going to get quite what he wanted, but he's going to be close. Put him down to the 21.5. Make it the 22.5. So he lost a yard.
I've been too old. I'm not too sure, but I think the stat man you were talking about is Edwards' grandpa.
Well, he was wanting to get that extra yard.
Well, he's his grandson. I get that.
Let's go, buddy.
Camps with the ball on the 22. First down and 10. Fike is going to throw, leading 7-0. Get it to the short man, and it's going to be about a 4 or 5 yard gain outside the 25 to the 26.
That time Blue Springs ran the double-double and the quick hits to the wide out. I like that. Keep the pressure off. They've been pressuring Fike a little bit. He picks up 4 or 5, and that's what you want to do on first down, positive yardage.
Toia comes to the near side along with Tip Hill. And the handoff is given. And nice cutback move out over the 30. And approaching first down yardage. They need to get to the 27. He may be about a yard short. Down at the 26 is Olberg, and they're going to line it up and get after it in a hurry. And they're going to sneak it ahead. And the sneak may not get there, but it's going to be very, very close, and they'll have to make a decision.
Yeah, they tried a little bit of the Eagles look. And that's the Philly Eagles right there, buddy.
They were going back. The Titans were to huddle up and talk it over.
Big first down here. See if he can move it here with 7:26 left in this half. Going trips to the wide side and a split to the weak side.
Fike retreats to the 25 to throw and lets it go over the middle at the 40, actually at the far hash mark, and the pass knocked away, incomplete.
Yeah, Perkins, number 11, did a nice job. They just simply try to throw a fake pattern on first down and maybe get one. Catch him sleeping on first down and maybe getting one over the top. Again, a good call. You got to loosen them up.
Number 11, Amari Perkins.
They got some big people up front as well. They've got a good-looking squad, too.
Staley comes split to the near side, solo right. He's the only receiver out, and now a man in motion. And they're going to hand the ball off once again, going straight inside. And I believe that's Olberg, who will be knocked down at the 35. He'll gain 2, and it'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, they're running a lot of the Covey to the short side of the field, motioning the guy back, and every time they've done it so far tonight, they've either ran outside, inside zone, just zone blocking up front. But they ran it 3 or 4 times as a base play. First time was when the big gainer occurred.
There's some motion. Nose guy jumps.
Nose guy got a little loosey-goosey there, didn't he?
Made some contact with the center, and he's going to go over and
look at the defensive line coach over at the Titans. He's having an out-of-body experience. He's chewing that nose tackle. That wasn't a hard call. We got that one up here in the press box. Bill threw his hanky right away.
I thought he was getting ready to throw his pen because he was mad.
That wasn't a hard call. No,
6:46 remaining. And the play clock down to 5. They got to hustle. And they do. Snap away. Ball is fumbled. Fike's going to fall down back at the 30. And that's going to be a costly play.
Well,
in terms of yardage.
And I can see Jeb's really upset. You got to blame the coaching staff a little bit on that one. You got to have a play ready to go. And they ran it down. They should have called timeout, to your point. So Wells back here with pressure on to see if he can flip the field again with his leg.
For the Titans, number 22, Kevin Sims.
Sims is back deep at the 39 in the snap. Alley-oop over the head of the punter, and he gets a kick away. It's a line drive punt that will bounce and roll into Titan territory at the 44, and he was inside the 5, and he was wearing a couple of Titan shirts.
You know, Bill was talking about a 60-yard field goal a little while ago, and he's a captain of the team. That's a big-time play right there. And I tell you what, the long snapper is really struggling tonight, both to the quarterback, and I don't know if it's the same. I didn't watch. He's the same snapper for punts. But that was a great job by Will, just getting the ball off and get him out of the hole.
Going to take a look at some of the out-of-town scores brought to you by Christian Brothers Automotive.
Ian Johnson, Saucy Media.
Faith-based and proud to cheer for the Cats and Jags. Early second quarter, Liberty North with a 7-0 lead over Blue Springs South. 10:45 was when they punched that one in. Oak Park and Staley, a lot of interest in that one, tied 7-7.
I got to throw in there, my granddaughter's a varsity cheerleader for Staley.
Very good. Sounds like they've got something going in their direction.
They got a new coach.
Drew Hudgens, yeah.
Got some stuff going on.
Smithville with an early 6-0 lead over Raytown South. The alma mater of one Quincy Hall, who totes Olympic gold around.
Yeah, that was okay. They're down in a 3-man look now.
And the play action, he's going to roll to the right, and he's going to throw back against the grain, and getting a catch and run. A flag is thrown as the ball is all the way inside the 40 down to the 35-yard line, and that was a good catch and tote after the play because he caught that ball at midfield. That'll get you every time, but that takes a good play away from Lee Summit West.
The Cats were fortunate there. The 44 was there. Otigi, the junior linebacker, and he just, Edwards did a great job of giving him a head fake, and he just fell to the ground. I had him for a loss there.
5-yard penalty. First and 15 from the 39-yard
line. 5-yard penalty takes about a 25-yard gain off the board.
Yeah, West has had some good field position in this first half, and yet has gotten on the board. So the Blue Springs has got to, hopefully with 5:53 left, hopefully they can hold the fort here and get a chance to maybe put another 2-score situation in. They had to call time out again because they were discombobulated. Looked like Willie Horns really upset about that situation.
That'll give us an opportunity to talk about Metropolitan Community College Blue River. They're a proud partner of the Blue Springs School District and offer the lowest cost for college in Missouri. Let's learn more at mcckc.edu. And, of course, our second quarter is presented by Pedigo Electric Bikes at 627 Northwest Mock Avenue in Blue Springs. Pedal as much as you like and get power when you want it. Call 816-815-0700.
You need an electric bike, dog. You got the other chair. Go and get an electric bike. You be updated.
No.
You out on the bike?
I got all the.
You out on the bike?
I'm out on the bike.
You out on the bike? Okay.
I got all the soup I can muster right here.
I got one of those electrical scooters in Tahoe one time, but I killed myself.
Hey, first couple of times I did it, I did too. But once I got the commands mastered. All right, Cubby comes to the short side of the field. Ball on the near hash mark. Sims goes in motion.
Screen back to the
screen. That's
very good
Childs,
call.
and he's going to get out over the 45, the 47, and
tackled by number 13, Eli Burt.
Burt's is the guy who makes the tackle. And when you say a man down over here near the sideline,
yeah,
7 yards.
He's not doing well. The trainer's coming out, so we'll have a timeout here.
Both teams have, okay, there it is, not on the sideline where I saw coaches motioning, but out near the hash mark at the 30, and both teams have taken a knee, and we will take a break with 5:47 remaining in the second quarter. Still 7-0. Blue Springs with the advantage on a first drive touchdown for them in the first quarter, and as I say that, our man is getting up, and one of the big guys.
Give a round of applause for number 72, Jack Barnett.
Jack Barnett walking off the field.
Yeah, I think it looked like a shoulder. That was a good call on first down after the penalty. It picked up all the yardage and a couple more. You could see it set up, and Blue Springs linebackers were a little bit out of place there. And he got back in time, was able to make a tackle, but it was a good call on first down to get that yardage back.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Twin short side, single man far side.
Well, they're bunched up. Everybody. Flats open.
And that's Sims who catches at the 49, and they did a good job to cover and tackle.
Number 22, Tavion Sims with the reception.
He made forward progress to the 49, tackled at the 48.
33, Victor Johnson with the tackle.
Once again, a big third down. They've had a bunch of them tonight. This was 3rd and 5. They've hung in there defensively, made the plays when they needed to.
First time all game that I disagreed with the spot, only by a couple inches, so they put him down just shy of midfield, so it'll be 3rd down and a long 4.
He went zero coverage and brought everybody last time on 3rd down. See what he does there. He backs out.
And a high snap. Here comes the rush, and down he goes.
Good play by number 50. He was just playing whip the tail of the guy. Ricky Rocket. Now, come on, man. That's a beautiful name, Bill. You got to get that in the paper. Ricky Rocket coming in for the sack.
And they end up losing. Well, it'll be 4th and 13 after the blitz that got through to get Edwards.
I wish my mom, Daisy, would have called me Ricky Rocket. I got to talk to her tonight about that. Ricky Rocket, that's awesome.
Number 5, Keaton Jones back deep for your Wildcats.
Okay, they held the fort again, Rob, just like you're saying. They're hanging tough.
And this time a good snap, though the rush is on. Good punt. It's going to take a poor Titan bounce, however, but it was covered quickly. Bounced at the 30, came back headed towards about the 40, but it was caught by one of the return men at the 33-yard line, so with 4 minutes to go. The Titan defense will get decent position considering.
Well, let's see if we can put one together here and get up by at least 2 scores going into half. And, it's been a little sloppy in spots. You expect that in the high school.
Take over at your own 33-yard line.
First solid game with both teams being clear and even. I think that's what you're going to see in the Big 8 the entire year. Going trips to the wide side.
And some motion.
The inside receivers moving in. Those are the things that just kill you. And also, as a coach, drives you to the grave. Oh, man, I almost said something I shouldn't on there. Forgetting where I'm at. I saw him moving before he even snapped.
5-yard penalty. First down.
It's one of the beautiful things about you. You know what's coming when it's coming. Maybe even before.
Okay, now they're running to the right side with the cover. To the right side, split you short. So just the opposite was last time. Let's see if it's any better.
And new quarterback in the ball game as they get Wyatt Erickson in for a couple of snaps.
That's a sophomore kid that's very talented. This is my first look at him. Haven't had a chance to go to practice.
Quarterback for the Wildcats right now.
Going to the line of scrimmage. They're going without a huddle.
And they're looking at second down and 15 from the 28-yard line.
They're going wristband is what they're doing. They're calling plays off the wristband now. Trips to the wide side.
And Erickson's going to throw, getting a little heat, and the pass goes right through the hands of his intended receiver. They were looking for one of the running backs. That's Terrell Jackson, a senior.
You know, he showed he was a sophomore there. I know he's very talented, and this is only his second play at varsity action. But he about knocked the receiver's head off, and it was there. They had it set up in his middle screen, and the ball was thrown like a rocket. I bet his heart's going 1,000 miles an hour right now.
So you're going
down, 15 yards to go.
Quarterback knocking him over, and I kind of thought it went through his hands.
He could have caught it, but it was a rocket.
Well, yeah.
Ricky's brother.
So it is third down and 15, and Erickson's going to throw, guns it out of the pass. He is going to bounce at the 45-yard line. The receiver had taken off and had gone deep, and he was open. And he put a little air under the ball, so it'll be a quick 3 and out with 3:50 to go.
That's to give the sophomore a chance to get his feet wet. And sometimes, you know, you got to get in there a little bit and break the ice, and that's what he did with him. So it goes right back to Will again, punting the football. Let's see if he can turn the field one more time.
Well, and see, that's the thing. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think Coach feels like he can take some opportunities that way, and we're going to get the guy off the field, hopefully. Had an extra guy out there. He ran to midfield and got back in plenty of time.
He waved at his mom and got out of there.
And a high booming kick that everybody says that one will bounce out of bounds. And it bounced at the 30. It was kicked from the 28, so basically the 30. So 40 yards, and they're going to give him the ball on the 33, so he doesn't get a full 40.
I tell you
but
what,
it was just as good.
I tell you what, I'm going to talk to his mom and dad, see if I could be his agent on the IL thing for college. Bill said he's already at. I'm serious. He's an IL guy. He's big time. Okay, let's see if we can hold the fort here with 3:41 left, and the Titans have one timeout left in the half. Doing two back left a little bit with the up back and tight formation.
In the offset, and then they'll hand it off to Dawson, who will get out to the 35 and pick up 2. And it'll be second down and 8 with 3.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, zone read again. You know, I'm surprised they haven't thrown the ball a little bit more than what they have tonight. Got an official's timeout for some reason.
Tackled by number 19, Devin Staley.
You know, I haven't said one negative thing about the officials all night. I thought you'd be proud of me.
I am.
Second name for the 35-yard line.
At 73, I'm going for a sportsmanship award.
I was going to say, I'm not. I'm going to wait a couple of more weeks before I lay down the odds.
Good move. Here we go. See if they get it lined up defensively. They go motion, soft motion to the wide side.
Boy, he gets hit every time. The pass is picked off by Oya at the 48. They come into Titan territory to the 30, coming to the near side 25. Rolled up and down at the 22-yard line.
I guess that's why they don't pass the ball more, boy. He did get pressured again. And I tell you what, Joey's having a heck of a night here. Max is putting on a show. Although he was just playing center field and they had pressure, and he just picked her off. Great run afterwards.
You know, though, I'm anxious to see when they can tighten up the pressure, and, you know what I mean, and kind of slow those guys down, because Cat's been getting good pressure on him tonight.
All night.
And I think that he can throw it.
Oh, no, he's got the arm, is what you're saying. Yeah, he can spin it. But I tell you what, they're in his grill. Mark's a good defensive coordinator, and he brings the pine. That's what we used to call it, and he still does too. He brings the pine, baby.
Ball down to the 21-yard line, first down and 10. Fike back in, and he's going to hand the ball off, and Olberg is going to get wrapped up.
Got a flag down.
And defensive player lost his hat, so he'll have to go to the
might be holding inside, I'm not sure.
Tackled by number 96.
That was just the little trap inside, and I think it is against Blue Springs.
during the play, unsportsmanlike defense.
I didn't see that, did you? Hey, we've got the Hall of Fame state championship coach.
So
what number was that?
$15, $21, $64, Omaha.
You don't have it either.
But it's going to change field position. Put it all the way down to the 11-yard line. Fights
wide
open.
All over
the middle. Wide open for the touchdown.
Good job. Don't retake and just put the dump to the tight end.
Vance Herring from 11 yards out to make it 13-0, Blue Springs.
What was the drive?
The last play, 11 yards, and it got started, I want to say, the pass intercepted at the 50 and returned. The extra point kick is good. So 2:38 remaining before halftime. And Blue Springs 14. Lee Summit West, nothing. And we're back right after this from your ECS Capital Investments advisor, Eric Sporing.
Hi, this is Eric Sporing of ECS Capital Investments. Like you, I cheer for the Cats and Jags. If your 401k is still with your former employer, call me at 816-510-9067. I would be happy to assist you in being in charge of your retirement goals. Call me, Eric Sporing, at 816-510-9067. Go Cats, go Jags.
Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Mariner Independent Advisor Network, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Mariner Independent Advisor Network, LLC, and ECS Capital Investments are separate entities from LPL Financial. It's 14-0 with 2:38 remaining here in the first half.
Yes, keep it going. Keep it going. More. I love it.
Well, there's that 2 scores we talked about. Right? Did a great job after the turnover. Good call. Really like the zone read and the run the dump to the tight end.
Yeah, that was, and it was a wide open look.
Wide open.
The kick is a short kick, or did it go all the way back in? It went all the way back in.
It went in.
So they're going to have to turn some lights on it.
The world famous baseball coach Tim McKellar's up here with us, and we're talking about Will Airy, and he was talking about what a good kid he is. Bill, didn't you say that he's a captain of the soccer team and the football team? I always say nothing about what kind of kid he is.
Yes.
And you're right about Edwards' kid. He's a big kid. He could spin it, but we've done a nice job of pressure. Simply bringing all that heat from all over the place is really creating some problems with him. You know, he was the coordinator. West should be used to what Simi does.
So 2:38 left to go for the Titans to try to get on the board here. And it looks like they're getting ready to bring a little heat again. Rolling out, Edwards coming to the near side. At the 15, he'll keep it to the 20-25 first down. Out of bounds at the 31-32-yard line. And a nice look as he wanted to throw the ball quickly and decided to keep it and run and pick up yardage.
Yeah, the Titans have 1 timeout left in this half.
So a gain of 6, second down and 4.
Yeah, they're coming out with trips to the wide side, one split to the short side of the field with one back set out of the pistol.
And the pass is flipped out on the flat, and I think the reason why was because Edwards was flat on his back when he threw the ball. He was going down.
Pressure on the quarterback.
Is that Micah Crable that got in on him?
Yeah, did another nice job on him. That time, although he just flat dropped the ball. Big third down there for him. Blue Springs has 3 timeouts left. So they get fouled back and a chance to maybe get another one on the board. There's motion to the double side.
That's Sims in motion. And again, rush coming.
Him. He's going to be
Edwards.
wide open. He came off.
He dropped the ball. That would have been a first down at the 35.
What a break. You know, Edwards not getting much help out there blocking our receiver. Be 4th down, and I'm sure they're punting football. So Blue Springs will have 3 timeouts left and the opportunity to put another score on the board. That was a nice job, Rob. You're talking about Edwards having a lot of ability. That was a nice job of scrambling out, and they came off the receiver to come up to force him, and the receiver just dropped the football.
They're going to bring Jones up to the 45-yard line in his own territory. High snap, but he'll get it away, but it's partially blocked, and it's going to bounce, take a tight and roll. It'll roll outside the Lee Summit West, 45 to the 46. And there's your field position.
That's a Tony Reisinger 9-iron right there. One of the greatest golfers I've ever played with.
45-yard.
Sorry, Tony, I know you're homesick.
Truth is truth.
Yeah. Best thing for any sickness, though, is whiskey, honey, and lemon juice.
I thought you were going to say 9 holes of golf.
No. Whiskey, honey, and lemon juice, go for it. I take it even when I got the flu.
First down from the 40, just shy of the 45-yard line. Fike with a high snap. He'll get the lead, take it to the outside, and is going to get inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. So he'll get a nice gain with 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and the Cats on top 14-0.
Yeah, great read that time by Fike. Did a good job of holding on the zone read and pulling. Plenty of time left. We got the leg waiting in the bullpen for the field goal if needed. I'm going to start calling the leg.
Second down and 3. And again,
good read
again. Keep it first down inside the 35 and down to the 33-yard line.
Good job of riding that guy in there. Boy, they're bringing everybody at the mesh point. They must be right. I didn't see that time. Was a man coverage that time? Because I tell you what, they could play action and probably beat somebody over the top just on a street route.
Keep an eye. They've got twins, 2 to each side.
Yes, they're going zone here, I think.
Ulberg, right side car.
They're cover 5, safety free.
Little shimmy shake going deep, and his receiver falls down.
Pass is
That's a good no call. The parents are going bananas. That was a hand fight with both the corner and the receiver. You know, they're letting them play. They did a good job. Appreciate it. Going for the sportsmanship award at 73. Are you proud of me, Timmy? I don't have any of those on the
TJ
wall.
Childs on the cover for the Titans.
Sometimes the defense is allowed to make a play, too.
Yeah, it's football, for God's sake.
1:03 to go, first half.
I'll tell you what, I'd run the ball a couple times because of airing. I really would to get the field goal, good field goal position.
They're going to pitch the ball out and overthrow the intended receiver. They were looking for Devin Staley, and just off his fingertips. Yeah, it was there.
It was there. Just got to catch the foot. Staley's a junior, and a lot of juniors playing that. They don't have many of them. You can see my point. You know, 5, 6 yards. I'd say it's almost automatic. With one, it's going to be tough here where they're at now.
Well, left-footed kicker, they're on that side of the field. So he could play with a little draw. We'll see. Fike's going to throw the screen, gets it to Staley, who makes the catch. He takes it inside the 30 down to the 28. And It'll be on this side of the field with, it'll be 4th down with 45 seconds left to go.
Lee Summit West. That's the third and final charge.
So Lee Summit West will grab a timeout with 45 seconds left to go, and we will take a quick break as well and be back after this from Christian Brothers Automotive.
When it comes to auto repair, Christian Brothers Automotive is here for you. From AC repair to brake services, you're now covered under our nice difference warranty for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever occurs last. Visit the auto repair shop voted #1 in customer satisfaction for aftermarket general maintenance by J.D. Power. Visit cbac.com/independence to request an appointment or call 816-795-6811. We're Christian Brothers Automotive, and it's an absolute joy to serve you.
Please reset the game clock to 50 seconds. 50 seconds.
They're going to add some time back to the game clock, put 50 seconds on it. In the second quarter, Kearney with a 7-0 lead over Fort Osage. And here's one that might surprise y'all.
We got 46, Bill.
This from the 36 to 46-yard try out of the Erickson hold for Will Allring. And the kick is blocked, and it will be blown dead with 44 making the recovery. And both times on the first extra point and the field goal, the snap has been into the holder. And that's going to be a correction, I'm sure, that will be made.
Yeah, the snappers, both the long snapper and just the center, have had tough nights for Blue Spring. They've just about cost them, but they have. And he'll get better, you know. Like I said, it's not an easy thing to do when you got somebody trying to knock your head off. He weighs 290 pounds over the top of it.
It's half number one. But here's the deal. Still 14-0.
Summit West will take over at their own 33-yard line.
Cats played a pretty good half of football. Rockhurst 12, St. Pius 3, approaching halftime.
How about St. Pius playing Rockhurst? That's what I'm talking about. If you want to have a great program, Simone's the coach up there. There's every Catholic in the city's up there. Every Catholic in the city. I bet the Pope's at the game. Did the Pope come over from Italy?
I don't know, but I heard he didn't drive his limo from the airport.
I would like to be there.
Edwards throws back across his body, and the pass is going to be caught. What a catch! That was made at from here at the 41-yard line.
T.J. Brown leveled him. Well, I don't know what the flag was. What do you got? Downfield.
That took a big catch away from Perkins, who made a fine play there.
That's the third time that's been called out of that zone read.
Couple of updates on our Christian Brothers Automotive outdoor scoreboard, or out-of-town scoreboard. This one literally, Lee Summit North 14, Ray-Pac nothing down in Cass County, and Liberty and Lee Summit North. That game has been corrected. It is now 12-7. I had it listed 12-12.
Chasing him again.
And he gets away this time. Edwards rolling, has some time, and throws a pass to his intended receiver. Incomplete. It would have been short of the first down if they were looking for Sims. You see what I mean about that arm strength?
Oh, yeah. Tim McGill is right behind me talking to Bill, and I keep looking at him because he's friends with Sterling, his dad, as well. And he's a good kid, but he's getting pressured, and they can't catch a cold right now.
So it'll bring up second down and long. Ball back at the 29, make it the 28-yard line. They've got to get to the 43 for the first down. They're going to hand it off. And that's into the hands of Duncan. One of the first there, and several others helped finish him off.
I tell you what, Simcox is bringing somebody from an angle all the time, and it's a different guy. It's a linebackers and 5 defensive backs. He's only got really 2 down linemen. It's like our old radar defense. He's bringing them from all over.
And that's the end of the first half. We invite you to stay tuned for the halftime show brought to you by Joe and Melinda Bowman and the great folks at BR Carpet. For the best in flooring in Blue Springs, call BR Carpet at 224-0777, online at brcarpet.com. And just before the start of the third quarter, we'll get the Country Financial second half game plan. But first things first, coming up after the break, our good friend Bill Althouse is going to come in and pinch hit and get us an interview with Coach Tim McElligott. That's coming up right after this from Vision Sports.
Hi, friends. This is Melinda Bowman with BR Carpet in Blue Springs. We proudly cheer for the Wildcats and Jaguars. BR Carpet thanks you for the continued support of our family-owned business by voting us the best carpet and flooring store in eastern Jackson County. We will always provide amazing service and personalized installation at the best prices around. BR Carpet is located at 1901 Northwest Jefferson Street in Blue Springs. Call 816-224-0777 or visit us online at brcarpet.com. BR Carpet, more than great too.
The Elder Care Advisors at Senior Care Authority can relieve the stress families encounter caring for their aging loved ones, whether that is aging in place or finding a new place to age. Call Pat or Tina at Senior Care Authority at 816-533-7800. That's 816-533-7800. Online at seniorcareauthority.com/KCMO. Senior Care Authority, senior living and care solutions. Veteran-owned and operated. Pooh Squad is the local professional dog waste management team trusted by hundreds of residential and commercial customers throughout Eastern Jack in Kansas City. Pooh Squad takes a lot of crap from its customers and is proud to be #1 in the #2 business. Every step on your field is important. The professionals at Pooh Squad can clear the way for a winning yard. Call Pooh Squad at 816-866-7009. Score big with Pooh Squad. We always go for 2. Little Sports and Apparel wants to know, how does your team look on game day? Whether it's in the office, on the sales floor, or on the field, Little Sports and Apparel will always have your team looking sharp and ready to make the pitch and close the deal. Over 1,000 businesses and schools in the Midwest trust Little Sports and Apparel for their high quality and professional apparel needs. Little's decorates all of its apparel on site, and its clients truly enjoy the convenience, professional care, and true local touch they always get at Little's. Make the winning call for your corporate wear and uniforms. Call Little's Sports and Apparel at 816-944-4111, 100 North Tudor Road in Lee Summit. Online at littlesports.com.
When it comes to auto repair, Christian Brothers Automotive is here for you. From AC repair to brake services, you're now covered under our nice difference warranty for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever occurs last. Visit the auto repair shop voted #1 in customer satisfaction for aftermarket general maintenance by J.D. Power. Visit cbac.com/independence. To request an appointment, we'll call 816-795-6811. We're Christian Brothers Automotive, and it's an absolute joy to serve you.
Restaurant is proudly celebrating its 9th year as an exciting dining destination in Blue Springs. Sinclair's is well known for serving high-quality dishes prepared fresh in a comfortable and family-friendly atmosphere. Sinclair's is also home of one of the best happy hours in the area and features trivia night on Mondays and is a hot spot for live music. Customers love the Thursday night steak special, and Sinclair's is a great spot to catch all the Chiefs action throughout the season. Sinclair's Restaurant is located at 1402 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Call 816-224-3811. Online at sinclairsrestaurant.com.
Welcome back to Peavy Stadium, where the Blue Springs Wildcats are leading Lee Summit West 14-0. A great game, a great effort by Coach Jed Paulson's team. I think they're going to be one of the premier teams in the area. They may surprise some folks early on in the season, but that's sure not going to happen during the rest of the regular season because they have some talent. We're going to switch gears here. This is Bill Althouse standing in for Tony Reisinger, who is home listening to us. And Tony, hope you get feeling better. But I had the honor of talking to one of my favorite people, a guy I respect so much, Tim McGillett, baseball coach at Blue Springs High School. And his Wildcats won the state championship last year in just one of the wildest playoffs I've ever seen. Beat Francis Howell in the semifinals 7-3, and Tim 11-10, Lafayette Wildwood in that championship game. You've had a lot of time to think back on that. It's your first state championship as a head coach. How special is it, especially the fashion that it's
It's really cool. We talked about it, and I've said this before, getting so close the year before, and the kids came in focused. They had a real good off season in the weight room, throwing programs, and, to get into a game like that where you get down 2, you get up 7, you're up 1, and that's just a testament to the kids we had that nothing wavered them. And, they came into the season in March with one goal, and that was, a ring, and we say that, that's everybody's goal every year, but to really go out and do it is extremely hard, and the kids just got after it that weekend, and nothing bothered them, and that's just, like I said, those are our kids, those senior class that we have.
It's so interesting to look at the last 2 games. You had your pitching set up perfectly with Cole Reagan going in the Cole Gibbler going in the semifinal game, and then ring strikes. And you've got guys come in, take care of business in relief. His brother, Lee Gibbler, did an amazing job. And then I tell you what, Lincoln Stevenson turned in a relief performance I'll never forget as long as I live. In the 11-10 win, I believe the bases were loaded, and he got a pop out on the infield. And, I got a little misty-eyed. I mean, that, you just, you can see championship games, but you don't see many like that.
No, you don't. And, that's, with having Cole, Cole's a once-in-a-lifetime pitcher, and for him to only throw 2 innings. And, that's a testament to the 19 guys in that dugout. And, after Cole came out, after 2 hours, he rolled right into the field. He wasn't coming out of that game. And then, for his brother, to 5 innings in relief, and we were set up. And, Ronan's been so good for us all year. And just, kind of got a little wild. So Lincoln threw more pitches that game than he's probably had in his career. And, towards the end, he was going on fumes. But, that's just, the athlete that Lincoln is. And, he's been competing, 3-4 years football, 4 years baseball, 3 years basketball. And, there's never a big a moment for Lincoln. He just goes out and does his job, and again, it was the goals they set. After that quarterfinal loss to Nixon in 23, that nothing was going to deny him.
I love talking to any athlete, professional, after a big game like that. And Lincoln just has ice water running through his veins. But he came up to me after the pop-up was caught at first base to end the game. And he goes, yeah, I was a little bit nervous out there. I didn't even ask the question. But he didn't show it.
No. And, that's, after the summer, and, you talked to a bunch of people, and, were you nervous? And, yeah, we were nervous. But with Lincoln, he kind of eased your nerves. And, I tell people, when the ball was in the air, I never saw the last out until on a video later. I just dropped my head and listened for the roar. But Lincoln was, like I said, he's got ice, and he wasn't coming out of that game for anything. So, you know, that's just the kids. You know, they were battle tested for Lincoln for 4 years, and Drew and Alex and Gabe and Ronan for 3, and they were so goal driven all year. It was such a tremendous group, and you know, you're bonded forever. And, you know, you've talked to them all summer. They're at school, and you know, they're going to be here tonight. High schools, you know, kind of recognize this, and a lot of them came back, and Cameron Sporing and Alex Biermeyer text, and they want to be here so bad, but they got practice all weekend, so. But, you know, just kind of, we've been talking, you know, throughout the first half, and it's good to see them. And like I said, winning the thing, it's hard to do, but they're bonded forever now. And just what a tremendous group we had.
And the thing that impressed me most about this team was some superstar players, but they didn't have superstars. Everybody blended in. There was perfect chemistry among the starters and the receivers on that team. You know, I know how important that is.
Jeremy Roberts.
Does it start with you? Does it start with your parents? What is something like that?
You know, they play for so long. You know, and like I said, everything, it's funny that he's not saying it, but, you know, everything reverts back to, you know, that getting within 5 outs of goal in 23.
Yeah.
And, you know, you watch them grow up, you know, that was probably one of the most devastating losses, you know, in my career. And it's so hard to get back, and nothing was going to deny them. The chemistry with this group reminded me a lot of 07. We had Nick Tepperson, Andrew Melanson, and then Brian. And those guys, and, you know, they were friends on them, did things together. You know, they hung out in our clubhouse. After practice, they were always doing something together, and you know, we had such great parent support with this group, and you know, to see them wherever we went, they were there. It was just such a special group. You don't get those very often in a career, and you know, it's something. But they're just such good kids.
Tim McGowan, we can't thank you enough for joining us today. I tell you what, man, it's just been phenomenal. Appreciate everything that you did for me.
I hope so. Well, thank you guys. Rob, you're awesome. And Bill, the way you cover high school sports, it's incredible. And these kids really like hearing it. So thank you for everything.
Thank you, buddy.
Wildcat Siding and Windows is proud to be the hometown siding and window company to bring you the Cats and Jags. Wildcat Siding and Windows specializes in siding installation using the materials and technique. The friendly professionals at Wildcat Siding and Windows will work with you directly to determine the best siding options for your home with flawless installation. Make the winning call for your siding and window services. Call Wildcat Siding and Windows at 816-224-6709. Online at wildcatsiding.com.
Hey parents and high school students, did you know that MCC Blue River's in-district tuition is about 1/3 the cost of a typical 4-year school? And nearly half of MCC Blue River students qualify for scholarships and grants. At MCC Blue River, students pursue their educational dreams without accumulating a mountain of debt. And MCC Blue River students who complete their 4-year degree at public colleges and universities save nearly $17,000 compared to those who do not. Learn how you can save big at MCC Blue River. Call 816-604-1000. Online at mccKC.edu/Blue River.
This is Lance with Marina 27 Steak and Seafood at Lake Lotawana, Kansas City's only lakeside restaurant. Marina 27 features fine dining with a casual twist, complete with a broad menu of wine, craft cocktails, delicious cuisine, and a beautiful 5,000 square foot dining area for social distance dining. 27 has a large outdoor patio, 2 private event rooms, and the wooden boat bar that you can't miss. Marina 27 is located at 22 A Street at Lake Lotawana. Call
Have your attention, please. Ben Carringer.
Marina27.com. Myers Funeral Chapel,
Mrs.
Myers family owned and
She
operated,
has your wallet.
been serving the Blue Springs community since 1993. Family owned means they can make immediate decisions, honor special requests, and handle all details without approvals from a corporate entity. Marty and Dennis Myers and their
Also
compassionate
need your attention again. That's for parents. If you are
a day, 7 days
with
a
us
week
this
to
evening,
serve.
we have what I believe it might be some kind of credit card or debit card up here in the press box.
On the web at MyersFuneralChapel.com. Discover the Myers difference.
Care Now Urgent Care has 13 Kansas City area locations that are open early and open late, 7 days a week for convenient, quality care.
Also, we have another credit card up here, Robin Salinas. Robin Salinas, please
here to help you feel better.
make your way to talk to an officer and you to the press box so we can get that returned to you.
Convenient web check-in feature to wait anywhere that's convenient for you. They'll text you when it's time to come in for your visit. Find a Kansas City area location near you at carenow.com. The perfect vehicle may be hard to find, but shipments are arriving daily at McCarthy. Let us help you reserve the one you want. That's right. Pick your next vehicle before it arrives. Choose from Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Subaru, or GMC at one of McCarthy's 10 convenient locations across Kansas and Missouri. McCarthy can help you order your new vehicle today. Visit shopmccarthy.com today to find the location nearest you. See dealer for details. Deposit may be required.
Welcome back to our BR Carpet Halftime Show. Our thanks to Bill Althouse for sitting in and visiting with the Hall of Fame and State Championship baseball coach Tim McElligott here at Blue Springs High School. His team, of course, this past June coming off a victory in the state championship, beating Lafayette Wildwood by a final score of 11-10 in a wild, wacky, rainy weekend down in Springfield. And he was just, his ball club was outstanding. This ball club outstanding tonight here in the first half against the Lee Summit West Titans, and we're talking about the Wildcats of Blue Springs. They have a 14-0 lead here at the intermission. Take a look at some of the numbers that we have. And we've got some updated stats that I know Coach will be happy to take a look at. Thanks to Ben, who is the stat man here at Blue Springs, and he's going to be working with us this year as soon as we can get everything under control. You know how technology is, all that funny stuff.
Yeah,
but
you're thumping the phone there pretty good.
Taking a look at the overall numbers, the Cats, of course, lead it by a 14-0 score, and we take a look at the overall numbers. First downs favor Blue Springs 13-7, rushing yards 18 carries for, 13-7, believe it or not, for Lee Summit West. Blue Springs with 7. Rushing yardage for the Cats, 12 for 59 yards, and passing 6 of 13. Passing yardage 44 yards, but 18 for that last touchdown. And 2 turnovers that turned out to be costly for the Titans, and none so far here in the first half.
And that's probably been a huge difference. Those 2 interceptions are big deal. And this coach is real arrogant. I'm raving about him, but he's really flipped the field. And one of them was a horrible snap that he made something out of nothing. And that's kept him in the ball game. Offensively, Blue Springs does need to be able to run the football much better than they have in the first half. Coaches, I stuck back there with Bobby, Jerome, and Wolfie, and we were listening a little bit to what they were talking about. They've got to run the football better this half.
Well, you take a look at the 2 out of 7 in third down conversions to 2 out of 6 on some test. Both teams have tried to go for it once on fourth down and were successful. Take a look at the passing numbers. Spike, 6 out of 10 for 44 yards. Toia with a catch for 17 yards. Van Thering with the catch for 19, actually 2 catches for 19 yards, and one of those, 11, for a touchdown. And Devin Staley with a catch for 4 yards, and Dante Elbert with 38 yards rushing. James Fike with 8 in the first half for the Wildcats in the ballgame. So all in all, shake the start defensively. The defense got things going.
I'm telling you, old dogs can still bark. And Mark Simcox is one heck of a defensive coordinator, and he's got these guys flying around. I'm sure Willie Horn will do a good job of adjusting, but the blitzes have come up from every direction, and really Edwards has had a tough time, the quarterback, of having any time to really throw the football.
You know, I was in a position there for a moment where I could hear, and I think there was, as the old coaches used to say, some little Saturday night rivalry. They were talking, not overly bad, but being a first game, but they were pointing out some things that needed to be changed, and kind of interesting to see how that all turns out.
Well, you can see the difference since Coach Paulson's taken over. It's becoming my back here from where it was there a couple years where we were struggling. This is a program. Doesn't mean we're going to win it all. Doesn't mean we're going to win the state championship this year. What it means is we're getting better every day, and we believe we can. And that's exactly what's going on here. And they're getting coached.
They are. And so far, so good. But we're
long way to go.
30 minutes into the first half. We're into the game, and it's 14-0. Blue Springs leads East Summit West, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff coming up right after this. Vision Sports at 102.5 Jack FM.
Pettigo is the #1 electrified retailer in America. At Pettigo in Blue Springs, you will always be treated like friends and family. Carissa and Steve will make you feel welcome.
The Blue Springs Education Foundation proudly supports the excellence of Blue Springs School District in many ways, including scholarships for BSHS graduates, teacher grants to improve classroom instruction, funds for students in need. Foundation work is not possible without the following donations. Allison Miller, architect, Mason Savers, Fire Reeses, Mid-American Sports Construction, Newport Novak Construction Partners, Oswald Brewery LLC, CMN Incorporated, Lyle and Grace Shaver, Sinlaw in Kansas City, St. Mary's Medical Center, Blue Springs Ford, Tandem Paving Company Incorporated, Joe and Sarah Kinder, Chris Terry and Holly Kingsbury, Rhonda and Mark Gilstrap, Kennedy's Custom Jewelry, Life Touch, Martin Underground, and St. Luke's East Hospital.
St. Mary's Medical Center. Visit stmarieskc.com. Click on the Get Care Now link. Reserve your arrival time. Complete a brief, secure form and receive a confirmation with directions and details. St. Mary's Medical Center, 201 Northwest Mock Avenue in Blue Springs. Call 816-597-5444.
Bank 21 is proud to call Blue Springs home, and like you, Bank 21 cheers loud and proud for the Wildcats and Jaguars. Bank 21 is a proud supporter of the Blue Springs schools and active in the community. Our people and our board members live here, and all lending decisions are made locally. Bank 21 was recognized as the Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year. Vision Sports is proud to call Bank 21 our hometown bank. Bank 21, 3301 Southwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Online at bank21.com. Member FDIC.
Swim Things is your local source for everything around water. We have over 20,000 swimsuits in stock year-round. Exclusive bullfrog products, medicals, parts, paddle equipment, ready to use supply of swim accessories. Swim Things is your Visit our stunning 8,500 square foot showroom
number 36, Truman Green.
652-470-40. Schedule your appointment or consultation today at summitstrength.com.
We get set to start the second half, and not only does Cats lead 14-0, they get the ball to start the second half. Offensive numbers have been kind of small, but the kick will be taken at the 2-yard line. It's going to be brought outside the 20-20. Before we get started with the second half, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to
Good guys. Good job.
FM HD2, Shawnee, Kansas City. K273 BZ Bonner Springs. 1025 Jack FM and 1025jackfm.com.
Rob Evans, Tim Crone, Bill Alltown. Stadium as Blue Springs gets the ball to start the half. Toia goes in motion, and Fike is going to hand the ball off.
Yeah, that was outside zone, and they motioned the guy that was to that side that they ran to.
By number 26, Johnson Pinto.
Man coverage, they were fortunate. He got it.
First and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
So first down and 10, and they're already approaching midfield with Staley splitting to the right side. And the handoff, Goldberg again straight ahead. We'll get to midfield, just shy, 49.
Goldberg up the middle for a gain of 3 yards on the play.
Good run, Dante.
Several Titans on the tackle.
Physicality, at halftime, the coaches, they're talking about they had to run the football. And they're coming out showing that. It was great halftime speech. That's my kind of stuff. Let the offensive line quit firing off the ball here. They go double-double with the pistol look in the backfield.
It'll be second down. Look over to the sideline. Still plenty of time. 18 on the play. Did you watch any college football last night?
Oh, yeah.
I hung out and watched a little of North Carolina and Minnesota. Shimmy shoulder shake. At the 20-yard line.
Nice pass is complete. Incomplete.
A little hand fighting on the fade route. There's nothing wrong with that. Both of those kids going for the football. That ball was thrown pretty well that time.
Number 19, Devin Staley. 10 receiver.
You get a miss right there.
Always standing up for those defensive dudes.
3rd and 7.
Like they got a few of them. Our third quarter brought to you by ECS Capital Investments Advisor Eric Sporing. Financial planning, retirement planning, and education. Along with insurance strategies. Call Eric at 816-510-9067. Third down and 7. Toia comes in motion. He's going to go the other way. Yeah, he read it.
Nice pass.
The receiver certainly thought so, and it's going to cost him 15. I thought it was the case, but not that big a case. That's
Shed ball. Personal foul. Number 72. 15-yard penalty. 4th down.
Going to bring up 4th down, and honestly, that's probably where the play was going to end up, because I'm not sure it was going to get 7 or 8 yards, which is pretty close to what they needed.
48 Will Ari back in punt formation for the Wildcats.
I think so far, I mean, they really played well, I think, defensively, and really Fike has done a good job of quarterback. Of course, I'd have to say he might be MVP of this course.
Well, you look at it, and that allows the coaches so much more flexibility. You don't have to worry about outscoring everybody. You can play defense and punt the ball. How many championships have you won now?
The thing he's done really well, too, Rob, is the ball's been kicked out of bounds, 2 out of 3, where they can't return them in high school. You're going to probably have a breakdown once in a while. That's great as well.
He's standing at the 20. He'll hit it from the 23. And he's going to send it over to the far sideline. This
Turn that one over in the night, and that kid had a tough time.
Yeah, he did. Don't get me wrong.
Those are three factors that makes a big difference. Okay, they're going to go empty tonight. That's the first time I've seen them empty look tonight.
And Fike has done a good job of managing things tonight, which is a pretty good opening day. He's just going to keep this one and run, get hit behind the line, and then hit as he gets to the
And Fike with the kicker.
18.
Inside the 20-yard line.
First time I noticed them going empty tonight, they went with the heavy look to the long white side of the field.
Tackled by number 15, Drew Grauberger.
And the quarterback picked up, 6 there?
Yep.
You know, you don't have to do a lot of spectacular stuff if you're solid, like you said, on special teams and defense and quarterback who doesn't turn it over.
They give him 5 on the play, which is good enough. He's got 2 to the left.
Danny Malone's calling the offense for Bruce Williams, calling in the signals. He's a Bruce Springs guy from head to toe.
2 to the right and a handoff.
I tell you what, he does have read options as well as everybody. A nice job, great run.
17 yards on the score with 9:25 remaining here in quarter number 3. And it is 20-0 Blue Springs. Left-footed kicker, snap and
Kick is good. 9:25 to play in the third quarter. Blue Springs number 1. Number 1, 0.
from Swim Things.
Swim Things is your local source for water. We have over 20,000 swimsuits in stock year-round. Exclusive bullfrog spas, pool and spa chemicals, parts, patio furniture, and a huge supply of swim accessories. Swim Things is the largest pool builder in Kansas City. Book the best pool company in KC. Visit our stunning 8,500 square foot showroom located on Cody Highway, just east of Woods Chapel Road in Blue Springs. Or call 816-224-2600. That's
21-0, waiting for the Blue Springs kickoff. From almost an increase to school and sports physical. Care now knocks
So 48, Will Iron will be kicking off for your Wildcats.
Find a Kansas City area location near you at carenow.com. Sims, one of the 2 guys deep.
22, taking on Sims, and number 9, Chris Harris back in the fight.
He's chosen a couple of times to kick it out of the end zone.
I'd make him go 80.
That's the plan, and that's the result because
And then the end zone for a touchdown.
and that's all they'll let you do is catch it, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line, first down and 10.
Well, no, I think the coaching staff, Bill would agree too. I think they could have a big year, but they've got to be able to run the ball better. And they're running the ball better in the third period. They lit them up in the locker room about running the football. And with their defense and him, especially situations, they can be effective against a lot of teams that might have more talent than they do. see how this has changed up. I like Bill said he saw Edwards in the hallway. He said, my God, he is a big sophomore kid.
Yes, he is. And he's going to make the take the ball, get it out of there, and get back.
Number 33, Victor Johnson. Official timeout.
That's, I think, again, especially when you have a different look and you're looking at least some in North defense from a year ago to playing for Blue Springs because of the changes. Kind of like Staley tonight and what Oak Park is having to deal with because you've got Greg Oder up there and you have to look at Rocker's film. Rocker's that different players. He's going to be okay. He wasn't. New eyeballs today. No, I can't see. And the snap is going to be He's going to take it out over the 30. The quarterback, take your pick. Nicholas Newbold.
We have spotted a drone,
senior,
and that drone will need to be taken down, or we will need to stop the game. So please, whoever's controlling the drone, please take care of that. Thank you.
Yes, it was. He was bounced around, though.
Yes, he was.
He was a little excited. And he's this time going to hand it off again. Eli Burt says, it's not quite
there you go, D. You don't want to grab Eli.
Maybe.
Number 15, Nehemiah Snipe, stopping the line scrimmage. Tackled by number 18, TJ Johnson.
It's opening night. You have to lost a yard, second and 11, and the pitch.
Eli Burt on the tackle.
You got the aisles.
Third and 12 from the 32-yard
threw it behind his intended receiver. I'm guessing that's not the right number because the jersey covers the bottom half of the number, and there's
number 9, Chris Harris, intended receiver. Sends up fourth down, 12 yards to go. Owen Walker in confirmation. Keegan Jones actually pretty well done.
Yes,
Cindy's got him humming like a hive of bees, boy. Stink on a skunk, man. They're on it.
Yeah, they dropped it at the 49-yard
fumble on the play.
That ball was kicked off the high two, but the Cats had great field position on the 50-yard line.
Covered by the Wildcats. Wildcats will take over at the 50-yard line.
6:45 to go here in the third, 21-0. Last time I looked at halftime,
This is the third quarter. Water break.
had a pretty good year last year, and they're worried about things up in the Ville this year with the new coach.
Thank you, Tacos for Life, for your sponsorship. Wildcat Football, powered by Tacos for Life. Wildcat Football would like to thank Livestream Hygiene, Howard Corporation, Emerson Chiropractic, All In Physical Therapy, 324, Kansas Chicken, Fight Corporation, Amanda Lynn Fitness, Daniel Family Dental, Hindenburg Orthodontics, and Clean Gutters and more.
Look at the new mobile optimized site on your phone or iPad. We're visiting the hydration station. Coaches are making some last-second adjustments. Coaches try to adjust all the time.
You know, you're talking about what Brian and Dion have put together. They've done a great job with that. They were just waiting for it. I knew when they had these ideas, and they turned out to be really entrepreneurs in high school football. You want to more on the manure side.
I'm just sitting there, you're thinking now more of a pain. No, you're right. They put together a pretty good enterprise there. Pike is going to hand it off on first down. And going from one side of the 50 to the 49.
Number 23, Corey Mayfield with the carry, gain of 1 yard.
Glad to see Coach playing a lot of kids, too. You noticed that tonight. He brought in the sophomore quarterback for the last series in the first half.
And it's not because of heat-related playing time. He's giving
Number 29, Anthony Kinney with the tackle.
Oh, that's a perfect match. But boy, I really enjoy seeing everybody tonight. When you get old and the people you love, it's good to see.
Mike to throw. He's going to unload. He let that one go about 50 in the air.
Number 19, Devin Staley.
That's interference. Defense. 15 yards. Go for the first down.
They're in the third quarter up in Liberty at Liberty North. And I was talking to Bill earlier this week, and we did our interview with Alan Wilmus. And, you know, their opposition tonight, the defending state champs, the only team I've ever seen that made a two-time defending state champs.
The middle for a gain of 15 yards.
And takes it down to where the pass was, completed, but because you can only go so many yards, they didn't
Tackled by number 15, Drew Drawberger.
pass interference. So Fike got him there with his legs and picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 22. They're in the third quarter. Still a long ways to go, but it's Blue Springs South, 1-9 a year ago. They're leading Liberty North 14-9.
You know, I'm not surprised at that score.
They're going to surprise some people.
Mayfield out inside the tackle for about 5 or 6 yards.
I tell you what, the coaching staff has to be very happy with the way they're running the football. You know, like I said, that was
Tackled by number 25, Gavin Faulkner. 2nd 5.
Doing a great job.
He gains 6 on that last play and takes it down to the 17. With 4:55 remaining here in the third, 21-0. Blue Springs with the advantage. And the fake of the hand.
Number 1, that's Korea. inside the 5-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Illegal for 5 minutes. 5 yards.
Number 25, Gavin Faulkner on the tackle.
It's going to cost them because a procedure penalty will bring it back 5. So instead of having having a first down, they'll have it 3rd down.
Hey, attention please. Esther Cairns, please see Mrs. Bennett. She has your wallet.
Make it 10.
They're going to go doubles to the wide side, doubles to the short side with the tight wing. Whoa, he
Lost the hand on the safety valve receivers at the 15-yard line.
Fight to number 19, Devin Staley. Tackled by number 6, Malik Canales-Burton. 3rd and 3.
And a play action fake.
Just for another Wildcat first down. Number 6, Malik Canales-Burton on the tackle.
You know, when you get into your first game, and sometimes you don't really like to show them everything. But they, you gotta get used to seeing it in a game if you haven't done it before. There's a hand.
Over inside the 5-yard line. Tackled by number 25, Daniel Westphal. 2nd goal from the 4-yard line.
Our 3rd quarter brought to you in part by ECS Capital Investments Advisor Eric Sporing, who can now assist you with your home, auto, and life insurance needs. Give him a call, 510-906. Low snap, Pike's going to get it. He's going to try to run and get back to the 5, end up losing a yard.
Coach Paulson was going to have, he was a great lineman.
He was a great center.
James Pike with the carry. And lost a little yard.
I think he may have a heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
He was a 2 or 3 time state champion. Was he 2 or 3 time state champion?
Malik Canales-Burton on the tackle. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line.
Handoff coming out of Dante Elberg with 1:21 to go to make it 27-0.
Great job running the football, mixing it up. And when they did go, they put out the I formation, put the fullback on the ball, and had play action.
So with 1:21 to go here in the 3rd. Snap back, ball down. The kick is
It's good. 1:21 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3.28.
Lee Summit West, and we're back with the kickoff right after this on
Wildcats travel 50 yards. 7 points. Over for the touchdown run.
1:21 to go. Last 3 years, somebody stopped at 28 points on the scoreboard along the way. And again, Wahlberg will kick it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Last 2 years,
The
it's
Titans
been
will take over at their own 20 yards. First and 10.
And this year, it's Blue Springs making that stop along the way with still 1 quarter left to go. Let's see. Yes, it is on the Christian Brothers Automotive.
Go, D! Go give them anything. Let's go!
Christian Brothers Automotive at 19600 Southwest 40 Highway in Independence. Don't have any update on that particular game. Edwards is back.
Hudl pass is incomplete, intended receiver. Number 3, DJ Childs. Coverage by number 5, Keegan Jones.
There with 8:20 to go in the third. It's the Rock 18, St. Pius 6. Had to have a little medical procedure done here a couple of weeks ago. The gentleman who was doing the has got a lot of ties to St. Pius, and they were really excited. They're going to try to run the ball with again, he's going to get ramped up this time. Short of the line of scrimmage and back to the 19-yard line. It'll be third down to 11. And they were looking forward to this game.
Dawson Edwards on the
County
carry.
against the Woolly Bears.
Third and 11.
It's third down and 11. And faithful defense wanting Blue Springs to get out of And either way, they get him back at the 10-yard line, so that's going to bring up fourth down and long.
About the 9 yards on the play. Fourth down, 20 yards to go.
Smithville with a 49-0 lead going into the fourth quarter. At home against Raytown South. 9:20 left to go in the quarter. Summit North leading Raypex 14-0. Last time at halftime,
At the end of the third quarter. No!
If you would turn your attention to the east end zone, we'd like to welcome players from the 2024 Wildcats baseball team. On June 2nd, the Wildcats baseball team completed their season by winning the Class 6A state championship. The Wildcats finished the season with a 28-11 record. The Warriors are winning the first time of their conference championship with freedom. They won their district with a 3-2 win over Green Valley. Won the state quarterfinals over Glendale 2-0 advancing to the Final Four. In the semifinal, they beat Francis Powell 7-4 and defeated Lafayette Wildwood 11-10 in the championship game for the third straight championship in school history. Let's give a big congratulations to the players and coaches for an amazing season.
as we get set to start the fourth quarter, it's 28-0. Blue Springs with the advantage as we continue our look at the Christian Brothers Automotive out-of-town scoreboard. 17-17, Columbia Rockbridge and Park Hill all knotted up. Halftime score, so this one's full. Staley 21, Oak Park 7. And at the scores that we have now, getting the update as the ball comes out after the punt.
Number 9, Chris Harris down on the ball at the Blue Springs 49-yard line.
Bill just sent me that Liberty North,
Yeah, it's now 14-12.
Well, really don't go out. I'm not surprised at all. I think Blue Springs South's going to have a good club. Hey, you got to admit, Lee Summon North is as good a high school team as you've ever seen last year. But they lost Rudy. And they had man.
Last time you ever saw somebody say uncle in the state championship?
Never some weak stuff. I don't want to do what I just
Fike rolling to his right after bobbling his head.
To the 35-yard line.
16 on what very easily could be a
Murphy.
Fike is going to hand the He's going to get run out of bounds.
Pushed out of bounds.
Just past the 25.
Right, number 25, Gavin Faulkner. Bobcats are first and 10 from the 24-yard line.
Staying in that double, Kobe learned to split to the short side of the field here.
And again, Dante gets the handoff inside the 20.
Over inside 15-yard line.
He's able to plant that outside foot and come back on the inside.
Tackled by number 29, Anthony Kinney.
Second and a yard with 10.5 minutes to go. With the ball on the just shy of the 10-yard line. And it doesn't matter, the handoff given. And inside the
Dante Olberg gets the first down.
Good run, Dante!
Well, they're doing what they wanted to and what they were coached to do. Come out.
Number 29, Anthony Kinney with the tackle.
Playing great defense, but they're running the football now well. Both inside, outside, corner tray, little reverse action, and then play action and I formation and telling the fullback is brilliant. And they split them out again. Three wide to the right side of the field. Good read by team here tonight, boys. That's good. They're good.
9:46 remaining. Snap back, the ball down.
And the kick is good.
And we'll be back after this from Swim Things and a minor adjustment.
Local source for everything. We have over 20,000 spaces to stock year-round. Exclusive full-service stores, schools, spa chemicals, parks, radio furniture, and a huge supply of swim accessories. Swim Things is the largest home builder in Kansas City. One of the best school company in KC.
online at aminoradjustment.net.
You know, me and Bill were talking.
Kick it off. Broadcast for 48. Will Army.
I think there's that potential. I really do. Oh, there's no doubt about that. This one's going to be taken short at about the 7. And the return man is going to get
Chris Harris on the return.
Harris will get to the 20-yard line or thereabouts. They're going to put him down.
We're in the running clock territory now. You know, I knew it was going to be better, but I didn't think it'd be a running clock against these.
No, I didn't. And I think there's a couple of things. I think the Titans are going to play better as the year goes on.
Yeah, Willie Horner will do a good job.
And I
Titans will take over at their own 20-yard line.
After that first kind of semi-drive that
Correct, 19-yard line.
They got it screwed on right, and they've been playing well ever since.
Yeah, they got good coaching.
Quick snap back to Edwards. He'll
Edwards pass is complete.
Incomplete. Looked like the receiver hauled it in.
Yeah, he did. They gave it
Number 88, Kobe Taylor on the return.
10, yeah. He
a little premature.
Kobe Taylor. And it was
Quarterback sack.
He's going to be all right, though. I'm not saying that because his film was but he'll be all right.
Sack by the third. 59, Caleb.
Real good future ahead of him.
Also on the sack, number 8, Michael
So
Craig.
the yardage they gained on the pass
Third
play,
and
they
10.
lost on the sack.
Go, D!
It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Blue Springs defense is really good. That's another surprising thing that I had. They pick it all over position. And he brings the ball down the zone down the 55 degrees. See how they backed off.
Play action fake, and Edwards tries to swing it out to a receiver.
That was great.
On the right side, and Crable was there to swat it away like he was going after a mosquito on a hot night.
That was in your face, mama.
Number 93, Owen Walker in punt formation.
And punt formation coming up. Metropolitan Community College Blue Rivers, proud
Keegan
partner
Jones
of
back
the
deep.
Spring School District and offers the lowest cost for college in Missouri. Learn more at mcckc.edu. Here's one man is going to bounce and take a tremendous Titan roll. It rolls down to the 36-yard line. Up and down by Chris Harris.
Well, this is an interesting start. A little bit, it really happened. It's a little more than what I expected. I think as you're going to see, as I said, Blue Springs is going to be a big-time football town. And I think it's on its way back on the track. And a long way to go, though. It's a long season against great competition and a hard schedule.
Yeah, you take a look at that schedule, and it's going to be good every week.
This will be our fourth quarter and third quarter break.
And we'll be back after this on Hudl Sports Apparel. On the sides, or on the field, Hudl Sports Apparel, the team looking sharp and ready to make the pitch and force the lead. Towns and businesses and schools in Midwest trust Hudl Sports Apparel for high-quality professional apparel needs. Hudl's decorates all of its apparel on site, and its clients truly enjoy the convenience, professional care, and true local touch they always get at Hudl. Make the winning call for your corporate wear and uniform. Call Hudl Sports and Apparel at 816-944-4111 Rob Evans, Coach Tim Crone back at BB Stadium where a 35-0 score. It was 14-0 at the half. And Wyatt Erickson is back into the ball game to man the
Joel Jackson on the carry.
handoff doesn't result in much.
Joel Jackson's in way back number 2. And sophomore quarterback.
No gain on the play.
And you know, this is good. It's going to allow our great.
Yes, she has.
Second 10.
Looks like he doesn't make mistakes. Very impressive.
There's some motion on the defensive side of the ball, and one of them may have jumped and come rushing up to the line.
There goes snap.
Instead,
First down.
Offensive lineman.
Second down.
Thank you, Tacos for Life, for your sponsorship. Wildcat Football, powered by Tacos for Life.
Coming north with a 2 lead to go down at Graypack. That's with 10 minutes to go in that one. 9 minutes to go, 14-12, Blue Springs South. Leading at Liberty North. Few eyebrows to open around the state.
Yeah, from 1-9, the other team was a state champion, as good as I've seen.
Erickson corrals the snap and gets the handoff away. And get out to the 40-yard
Joel
line.
Jackson up the middle.
Joel Jackson's only 5'6", 145, but he's got some quicker than last year.
Number 60, James Thompson was the tackle. Third name.
Coach, I gotta be honest, I didn't think he touched. I'm not saying that I'm wrong or that I'm right. I'm just saying I didn't know. And I saw him pop up at the 40-yard line and thought he had it was a good one, but it didn't get the extra 2 yards I thought.
Kind of reminds me of Mike Garrett.
He gets the ball squirts to the outside.
Back to the 42-yard line.
Ben Scully saying one time, squirts are of soap through your hands.
Talk about number 6,
If you don't wrap him up
Murphy.
cleanly, so
4th and 5.
it's going to be 4th and 5. He picks up a couple of yards, running with 4 minutes to go. But if you fire this guy, he's going to be gone.
He's gone. He's in the parking lot.
Yeah.
He's in the parking. Boy, this is good to see, man. I'm feeling good about it right now. Actually, if Northwest got knocked off last night, it was a little bit Mankato State.
Sims is going to go back as Auring decides. That was probably for 50s. I want to say 55 yards official. Because, well,
To the Gold Regiment, Little Girl Company, and our big cheerleaders, along with the press box and sideline crews for supporting and helping create the Wildcat Game Day experience. Thank you.
here's a couple of scores that might get you. Summit, 26-13.
Thanks, will take over at their own 1-yard line.
That's kind of wild. Arning with a 7-0 lead over Fort with 7.5 to go in the fourth. I haven't heard anything on that. They're playing at Raytown. They tried to run it out of the end zone and couldn't get there. If they did, it was very, very, very good.
You know what? After Carlson has spent the last couple of years, that's the time you need to get after a practice.
Or 15, Nehemiah Snipe on the carry.
Because you don't want him to get caught. Because at least some will be tough next week.
No gain on the play.
It's going to be a tough ball game. When you win like this and you win big, that's when you really put your
and ran into
big
and ran into Rock in the playoffs. But they're going to be okay. Coach Willie Horn showed last year he's got the chops, so he's going to be fine. You've got Green Valley 27, Green Valley
Will be kicking off at 20 yards.
Staley and Oak Park tied at 21 going into the fourth.
Well, that's a big grudge game. That's a big rival game.
So the punt will be, or the place kick, however they choose to take care of this, and they're going to choose the place kick. Will be made with a minute 52 left to go. This one, been haggling about the final here for a while. And the kick is going to be taken by one of the other at the 35. He takes it into Lee Summit West territory, and there's a flag, the second flag, and it's away from where the ball was.
Talk about number 16, Lane.
We were chirping at the sideline.
I know.
I won't even confront that because, you know, it's so close. You know what I like about this? I've been really watching the game. Try to shut up, but that's impossible.
There are 2 on the play. Run by 18. Personal foul, number 32, Blue Springs. Personal foul, 29, New Summit. Those penalties will offset. First down.
What I've seen is the coaches that
touch the knee, and I'm guessing we're going to continue to run the clock.
What a start for the Wildcats. Smell a little good in here. We're supposed to become football high school captain again here one of these days.
Well, I'm anxious to see next week because it looks like that one's going to be a good one. We'll have it starting at 6 o'clock. I guarantee you.
Over there.
It's going to be at Lee Summit. We were around at the beginning. We could hear the Spurs that were jingle, jangle, jingling, and they ain't going to jingle next week. Again, we're going to get a knee to the ground by the quarterback. That's Mike back in the ball game to take the knee simply because I think they want him getting used to it. One more time.
Boy, great start to the Wildcats, baby.
37-0 is our final. Blue Springs improves to 1-0, and they beat the Titans for the first time in the last season, snapping that 3-game losing streak to them with a 37-0 victory. And we'll start after the big post-game show coming up next from Vision Sports on 102.5 Jack FM.
Carry Out Urban Care has 13 Kansas City area locations that are open early and open late, 7 days a week for convenient and quality care when you need it most. From cold and flu to injuries and illnesses, Carry Out Urban Care is here to help you feel better fast. They have the center covered for all of the school and sports physical needs. Use their convenient and teacher features or the app that's convenient for you. They'll text you when it's time to come in for your visit. Find a Kansas City area location and Carry Out.
Bank 21 is proud to call Blue Springs
Decisions are made locally. Bank 21 was recognized as the Blue Springs Chamber of Commerce Business of the Year. Vision Sports is proud to call Bank 21 our hometown bank. Bank 21, 3301 Southwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Online at bank21.com. Member FDIC.
The Breast Center at St. Mary's Medical Center has a multidisciplinary team of specialists who provide the very best care when you need it most. Our Breast Center has a reputation for quality and for caring. Our team works together throughout the diagnosis, treatment, and recovery of breast cancer. You can be sure that everyone involved in your care is communicating and has your best interest in mind. Walk-in mammograms are available Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. at St. Mary's Medical Center, 201 Northwest Artie Mize Road in Blue Springs. Visit stmarysjc.com.
Little Sports and Apparel wants to know, how does your team look on game day? Whether it's in the office, on the sales floor, or on the field, Little Sports and Apparel will always have your team looking sharp and ready to make the pitch and close the deal. Over 1,000 businesses and schools in the Midwest trust Little Sports and Apparel for their high quality and professional apparel needs. Little's decorates all of its apparel on site, and its clients truly enjoy the convenience, professional care, and true local touch they always get at Little's. Make the winning call for your corporate wear and uniforms. Call Little's Sports and Apparel at 816-944-4111. 100 North Tudor Road in Lee Summit. Online at littlesports.com.
So many spring storms this year. Did your home and property sustain damage? Call Apple Roofing for all of your exterior repair needs. Take the worry, stress from the insurance claim process and trust Apple Roofing. Roofs, gutters, and siding. 855-855-8742 or appleroof.com. Call us for your no-obligation inspection. Apple Roofing. That's 855-855-8742.
Hi, friends. This is Melinda Bowman with Beer Carpet in Blue Springs. We proudly cheer for the Wildcats and Jaguars. Beer Carpet thanks you for the continued support of our family-owned business by voting us the best carpet and flooring store in Eastern Jackson County. We will always provide amazing service and personalized installation at the best prices around. Beer Carpet is located at 1901 Northwest Jefferson Street in Blue Springs. Call 816-224-0777 or visit us online at brcarpet.com. Beer Carpet, more than a great floor.
Welcome back to the Apple Roofing postgame show. After Blue Springs 37-0 victory over Lee Summit West on an absolutely beautiful night for high school football here in the Kansas City Metro. And you take a look at this one, I'll remind you that Apple Roofing, our new sponsor for our post-game activities. They're proud to be the local roofing company to bring you exciting Wildcats and Jaguars high school football. Getting ready for a post-game performance by Jaguar marching band and Wildcats. Yep. Just trying to do a couple of things here. Speaking of the Wildcats, 3:48 to go. Points are starting to pile up in that ball game up at Liberty. 2-point conversion failed. Blue Springs South 20. The North 18 with 3:48 left to go in that ball game. This was a game in which kind of got out of hand early. It was 13-0 at the half. 7 points in the first quarter. And after a first drive, James Fike was able to kind of take command and take, I call it management of the game. Is that a good thing to say? And he was able to throw a 17-yard touchdown pass to Max Correa with the extra point being added. He also added another touchdown to Vance Herring in the second half to kind of add to the score, and then the defense got into it. And I tell you what, I like the way the defense played. I like the way they got after it. And I like the fact that he's got some guys who can take care of that defense and make it work.
Yeah, and he does a great job of brings a lot of kids in. That's good, boy. He brings them on.
He certainly does that. And I think things might get a little tougher next week because Lee Summit's a pretty good one, and they're going to be playing their home opener next week, and we'll have that game starting at 6 o'clock with Prime Lending game night. All of that coming up at 6. The opening kickoff at 7 p.m. I want to offer some thanks to Tony Reisinger, our executive producer, riding the pine at the house, and Eleanor Reisinger, who was on location, reporting live from Liberty North, giving us all the scores. And we'll need to check on you. She'll be in the booth with us next week at Lee Summit, providing some assistance. And we'll have to check with PrepsKC.com coming up in just a little bit to see what the final is with 3:48 to go. Blue Springs South trying to get the win on the road at Liberty North. It's time now for us to name our player of the game, presented by St. Mary's Medical Center. You can now reserve your space for emergency room visits at St. Mary's Medical Center. Visit stmarykc.com or call 816-597-5444. St. Mary's Medical Center, Blue Springs Hometown Medical Center. Your thoughts and my thoughts, as usual.
Yeah, James White. And there was a lot of great plays made by a lot of kids. Great job. He's going to be good. Hopefully he stays healthy. He deserves all the credit he gets. He broke his collarbone. But he's ready and he's hungry. Hungry dog further.
He sure does. He did tonight. Coach, we look forward to next week, and we'll talk to you then. For Coach Tim Crum, for Tony Reisinger and Brian Johnston, I'm Rob Evans. Our final score, as we invite you to join us next week, starting at 6 o'clock for the pregame activities, live from Lee Summit as Blue Springs and Lee Summit tee it up in Game 2 of the season. Our final here tonight, it's Wildcats 37, Lee Summit West nothing. We bid you a pleasant good night from PV Stadium.
You have been listening to a presentation of Vision Sports, proudly celebrating 28 outstanding years as the exclusive award-winning voice of Blue Springs Wildcats and Blue Springs South Jaguars high school football. High school football in Vision Sports is presented by Apple Roofing, Bank 21, Care Now, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Pedigo Electric Bikes, Metropolitan Community College Blue River, St. Mary's Medical Center, Vito's Original Pizza, State Farm agents Bob Watson, Chad Smith, Steve Shippen, and Clint Osborne. A minor adjustment, Wildcat Siding and Windows, VR Carpet, Christian Brothers Automotive, ECS Capital Investments Advisor Eric Sporing, Little Sports and Apparel, Marina 27 Steak and Seafood, the McCarthy Auto Group, Myers Funeral Chapel, Senior Care Authority, Preps KC, Prime Lending, Sidelander Sports, Pooh Squad, Summit Strength Physical Therapy, Swim Things, and Sinclair's Restaurant. Vision Sports thanks you for listening and reminds you to buckle up and drive home safely. This has been a presentation of Vision Sports, proud broadcasting partner of the Blue Springs School District since 1997.
This is Casey.
Right.
Now entering the field is the Blue Springs High School Golden Regiment Marching Band. Thank you for choosing to stay after the game and support the band. We really do appreciate it. Tonight the band will be performing performing a short segment of the 24 production Variations. The show is about the gravitational pull of the moon on the ocean. Tonight's show segment features a small portion of production 1 representing gravity. It's very early in the season for us, so setting up the field will take a little bit more time, and a portion of the show will not be fully produced yet. We encourage you to watch the show take shape each week as new segments, including props, costuming, and sound effects are added throughout the fall.
Go Brady D!
Brisbane High School is proud to present, under the field direction of Mason Blue High School and Emily Caton, the Blue Springs High School Marching Band. Thank you again for the students support. We look forward to seeing you in the mighty purple wave of future football games and marching band festivals as the show continues to develop throughout the season. Since we're at the end of the game, we're going to take a little extra time just to wrap up the court team quickly. So thank you again for attending the show, and we will see you soon.